supposed to be more than a footnote in the history of professional wrestling.
It's all about total non-stop action.
Instead, we became the standard, the blueprint of what this business can be. We became a revolution. We became the company that refused to die, and the TNA Wrestling World Championship was earned in blood, sweat, and sacrifice. And when you held that championship, you represented the independence, the rebellion, and everything they said we could never be. The flag of TNA Wrestling now flies in the hands of an outsider, a man molded under a different banner, forged in a different system.
The TNA World Champion, Trick Williams!
There may be no saving TNA from Trick Williams.
The standard has changed now. Trick Williams is in charge. I call the shots.
You're built on hype, not heart. You were not born to win. It all starts within. That's where legends begin. Bring that TNA championship home to stay. Find out why in TNA, we walk this way.
We are live in the greater Phoenix area on the campus of Arizona State University. Since day one, this company has beaten the odds, and 23 years later, we fight to take back what belongs to us. Tonight, TNA Wrestling is proud to present the 15th edition of Against All Odds. And we kick things off with a championship matchup.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the TNA International Championship. Introducing first the challenger, accompanied to the ring by Steph DeLander from Bucksnort, Tennessee, weighing in at 220 pounds, Mance Warner.
Well, we already heard from Steph DeLander earlier tonight on the countdown, and they have made their intentions very, very clear. There is no respect to be had. It is all about gold.
And his opponent from Rutherford, New Jersey, weighing in at 227 pounds, he is the TNA International Champion.
Will be a part of the matchup between Santino Marella and Robert Stone later on tonight as our special guest referee to determine TNA's Director of Authority. Tonight we fight for TNA's soul. Let's take a look at the headlines. Now, both Macklin and Warner were in the inaugural TNA International Title Tournament. Macklin became the first champion crowned at Unbreakable. Warner competed for an international title shot 3 weeks ago in a four-way matchup. And as Steph DeLander said on the countdown to Against All Odds, they want more gold added to their resume.
And we know just how dangerous the Southern Psycho can be. I mean, we're looking at two guys here who are not afraid to get down, dirty, and very bloody if necessary.
And what a way to begin the evening. Two absolute brawlers ready to go at it for the TNA International Championship. And as I said, that episode of Impact following Battleground, that was a statement made by Steve Macklin because our current TNA World Champion is NXT's Trick Williams. Couldn't even be bothered to show up live on that episode of Impact or last night's episode of Impact. Hell, he showed up late in the countdown to Against All Odds.
Our current champion, as weird as it might seem to say that about NXT's Trick Williams, obviously operating on his own schedule.
Warner out of the corner, trying to light up the chest of Macklin. Who do you give the edge to in this sort of match?
I mean, I give the edge to their elbows and their fists. I mean, again, you said it. These are two nasty, hard-hitting brawlers who are going to push each other to every limit.
The psycho knee there by Macklin. Macklin proved his mettle in the International Championship Tournament. And now it's Macklin, a scud delivered to Warner. Macklin would go on to defend successfully at Rebellion against Eric Young, then once again against EY in a bloody dog collar match that led to a minor skull fracture. The scar is on the forehead of Steve Macklin. That's what Matt Cardona went after during their title bout a few weeks ago.
Macklin proving his mettle, as he always does. Look out, Mansour. The Southern Psycho laying prone on the floor here.
Macklin keeping an eye on DeLander, and the elbow drop delivered to Warner. Macklin has promised to hold the line as a fighting champion for TNA Wrestling.
To his credit, in between title defenses too, he's doing things like supporting the Tunnel to Towers Foundation, walking every single floor.
There we go. Now the mic's on. Fuck. Mic's not working either, guys. I'm trying to fix everything here. It's just not working. So. I'm just trying to fix the VTuber doesn't want to work. I'm sitting here with no audio. Let me make sure that the chat's working. I'll get it up here. I have to do it through a different way. Because for some reason it won't let me. Oh, it's even on. It's free until 9. Okay, so we can watch it there. I'll have to watch it this way. For some reason, it keeps on lagging the entire thing for me. I'm gonna see if I can get the avatar to work. It should be tracking me no matter what. Let's see. Let's see if this works.
Test.
Oh, it is working.
Did this work?
Yeah, it does. I just can't hear it. Let's see. Let me do one more. Let's see.
LOL.
Yeah, it worked. Alright, we're good. I just gotta fix the avatar. I gotta get the thing back up here. The reason you're hearing the, yeah, see, you're hearing like, I'm hearing the audio cut out on my side. You guys, I don't know why you guys can't hear that. That's weird. You never hear the audio cutting out. Dashboard. No reasons. Get that out of here. Okay, now need to know if this is working. It's not. It's still trying to calibrate the fucking thing. It keeps crashing. Now get the fuck out of here. Alright guys, I should have had all this set up, and I was thinking of doing something else to stream, and then this decided not to work.
Of Mance Warner cannot be underestimated, but it shows you just exactly what Macklin has done with the TNA International Championship, that it drew the eyes of.
I don't know why the launcher always does this shit.
I mean, it was Mance Warner and Seth DeLander who were literally standing.
Yeah, for some reason the stream keeps. Whoa! Now we're not full screen.
And they were just foaming at the mouth essentially at the opportunity.
Let me get this down here. I gotta fix
That's
this.
in front of them now.
And now Warner, nearly got caught in the crosshairs, able to avoid DeLander in Macklin's face.
Look out, look out!
Oh, and Warner connected.
And now
with
my
the boot.
camera's gone.
Just enough
Like, give me 1
to
sec. I gotta
stretch
fix the
him down.
camera on this
Ooh.
fucking shit.
Charging
General.
at Macklin, connecting with the neck breaker on the outside.
Nasty landing for the international champion.
Again, the title can only change hands via pinfall or submission in the ring, not via countout or disqualification. I know that Warner can thrive in extreme environments, no disqualification environments, but can he play this?
Yeah, now the camera on the screen's gone.
Oh, head first.
I forget where I go to fix
Going after
that.
that previously fractured skull to win the title, and a kick out by Macklin.
Again, that fracture.
Okay, there we go. Show webcam.
Of that barbarous dog
So I have to
collar
see it or
match.
I'm not gonna.
Warner done his
Nah, so I was
homework.
looking down.
Matt Macklin scouted
This
his
gonna work?
seeds here. Again, skull on skull
Let me,
contact.
Straight headbutt. Matt Cardona had a similar approach. It was a little bit more refined, I would say. I would say Mance Warner is a little bit more blunt.
Just a tad as Macklin about to get blunt
God,
here.
Oh, God. Oh, and a DVT on the hardest part of the ring.
And Macklin's not
The background
stopping.
keeps disappearing
He's
too,
not
by the
gonna
way.
let that momentum slow down.
You don't understand what the
Blunt,
background's doing.
And now Macklin going up top. Warner's down.
There we go.
But DeLander
We got it.
inside again,
Let me see if I can full
creating
screen this again.
distraction for Warner
There we
to
go.
take advantage.
We got it now, guys. We're good.
May not be an ODQ match, but they're going to use every little cut they can.
Now, anytime I go to
Every
move like
possible
that, like
distraction
excessively,
to
it
walk
glitches
out of here
out.
with gold.
From the top turnbuckle, Warner and Macklin. Oh my God, and a superplex!
That was almost disastrous there. But
Yeah, it's
Macklin and
glitching out
Mance
again. There we go.
come in the hard way.
Yeah, I'll have to calibrate it here in a sec. I want to get
Checking on
something,
her fiance.
this shit working right now.
Chance of this is awesome. For this opening matchup here at Against All Odds. There's the knee. Do we have a new champion?
If the background gets annoying, we could also pause it too.
Mance Warner has put a
Let's
number of
pause it.
opponents away before. With that knee, Macklin
We'll just pause it right
stays
here.
alive.
Like, somewhere.
Oh, bell clap there by Warner.
There, I'll do it like this. The background's temperament. The background right now is just there. We're figuring out a background. I'll get a new one. I'll do the same background we're doing like this, except the thing won't be anything.
Not quite.
And we
but
can
it
watch
is
TNA.
Closer and closer.
Yeah, this
to that
avatar's not gonna
precious
work.
3 count.
Let me see if the camera's in. Yeah, it's good enough. We could zoom in a little bit.
You're going
zoom
through
in.
hell. Keep going. You'll run into old Manser. Oh, now look at Macklin, who stared hell right in the eyes and kept on fighting.
There we go, and then we'll calibrate it. There we go.
Macklin throwing hands here when Mance Warner for the TNA International Championship.
Yeah, so it can track me correctly.
Gnarly boot
Wait,
by Warner.
why
And one
is it
from
tracking the
Macklin
head
in
correctly?
exchange.
No. No, it's
Bloody
not. Let me
blows
see.
from both men.
I'm gonna mess with this while I watch them.
These two
I'm gonna start trying to do
each
some of
other.
this stuff like this. We can watch like TNA Against All Odds. Tomorrow we'll be streaming as well too. We have a lot of things to do tomorrow, so we'll stream the. I think if I do it this way, it does it better. I wish I could zoom the top down a little bit. I can zoom in just a little bit here. I got it. I can zoom in a little bit, and then move the camera down. I need to be farther out. For some reason the thing is wrong chapter. There we go. So if I go forward, yeah, it's gonna fuck it up. Yeah, it's good. We're good enough. We're good to go, guys. Yeah, the background, I'm just gonna pause it for now.
And still the TNA International Champion, Steve Macklin.
Now, Steve Macklin won again. Damn it. Oh yeah, it fucked up again. It's gonna do this. I'm still figuring this out with animes. Animes being some dumbass stuff. Stupid ass animes. Here, I gotta switch the lights back. I don't wanna. Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out. Because my screen is down more. My screen's up more now. So I switched some things around. If you guys haven't heard, we are going to get the Nintendo Switch. We are going to get the Nintendo Switch next Friday. We'll try to. We'll unbox it. We'll do a lot of videos. We'll do a lot of. Yeah, I know what's going on with the avatar. It's glitching out again. It pisses me off anymore. I don't want to go in VR chat where we have the voice on. It'll actually lag VR chat.
He's the Drama King Matthew Raywald. I'm Tom Hannafin. Now, speaking of champions in this company, later on tonight, we will see the X Division champion Moose in action.
Yeah, I gotta change the thing back.
Featuring the system as they will take on Leon Slater, the Hardys, and a mystery opponent.
Yeah, it keeps wanting to glitch out. I don't know what's going on with it. Like, I don't understand. I probably could put it up here, probably fix it.
TNA World Championship against Trick Williams. Francis and Navarro have invited Santana to join them on the first class penthouse. However, I'm being told Mike Santana has not yet arrived at the building.
And are there splinters forming within Order 4? After putting his hands on Tasha Steelz, Mustafa Ali will go one-on-one with Jason Hodge.
For the first time since losing the TNA World Championship at WWE Battleground, Joe Hendry is back and ready for action against perhaps...
I'm looking to see if there's anything in here we could change. The configurations in here, I don't understand. It makes no sense. Just the auto blink. I can blink myself, so.
And the authority in TNA is on the line as the winner will officially be the TNA
I'm looking to see what we're doing.
of authority, and Matt Cardona will be the special referee.
Yeah, you should have all the audio in here.
Versus Robert Stone.
And in Elijah,
yeah.
In our main event, Elijah stands up on behalf of TNA Wrestling. He challenges NXT's Trick Williams for the TNA World Championship. For more on
I tried to go through these settings, but it doesn't seem like it wants to work. It seems half the time I don't want to track shit.
Please welcome my guest at this time,
To let me get out of that, get that to the background. Oops.
You step into the ring against TNA World Champion Trick Williams. Now, there's been a lot of tension between you two.
Oh, they're gonna have Elias win this. That'd be funny.
As well. How are you feeling ahead of a huge title match?
Oh, I can just move myself. Here, I'll just move myself on the screen.
Here in the Valley of the Sun, let me tell you, it's over 100 degrees. It is hot in this place, and you know what, though?
There we go. Let me recalibrate. There we go. It should be working. It doesn't seem to like me when I have normal lights on. I had candlelight. I had like, it was like tan color, like a light tan color, like candlelight color. It didn't like that. And when I turned the rainbow colors on, back to the cool, go through all the rainbow colors, it fucked it up. Yeah, see, it fucked it up there because I put my hands in the way. Let's see if the hands actually work.
Elijah has a chance to bring the TNA title home, but right
because there is a thing for that. Track. Select trackers. Oh, they actually got them working. Whoa, that's insane. Okay. So they do need to fix the, when you see the camera in animes, they need to the voice isn't fit. Oh, there it is. Now it's picking up. Let me see if I can make that more. Yeah, because the hands are picking up. Look. Can I pick up a controller? Let's see. Does it actually pick up the controller in here? Haha, someone just said fuck the system. Fuck you guys. You need to fix your audio. Let me see if we can get the tracking. Let me see. It won't track. They fixed it because remember last time I showed you guys the tracking of the hands and it wouldn't track. Now it's not track. Oh, there it goes. They can do some stuff. So this is why I wanted my camera to be all the way out, like a wide screen, because it can go wide. This webcam can go very wide. This webcam can go very fucking wide. Now we're doing this again. Are you fucking? Now all we can do is this. That it's. Oh, there it goes. Now it's tracking. I can see it down here. I don't have the actual menu open for it. Yeah, they don't have where I can just go like this. Like you've seen it glitching out. I'll leave the hands on for this.
The Hardys are back together again here in TNA Wrestling.
Hell yeah.
It was north of 100 degrees outside.
Yeah, because I do fists, it won't do anything.
The temperature just went up in here.
So it is tracking me. I need to go in and make the audio louder for the speaker.
Hardy clan, of course, Leon Slater.
Jeff Hardy was unable to travel to Canada for Under Siege, so Leon Slater stepped in his stead alongside Matt Hardy to challenge the Nemesis for the TNA World Tag Team Championships. That unfortunately was the
Oh, it doesn't let me do that.
rematch. But now back here on
That's
American
weird.
soil,
Why would it do that?
Enigma
That's
has
weird.
returned, but Ray Long,
I did turn down the volume in the in this. I don't know if I need to turn that back up. If that'll fix it.
No idea. They're going to need someone good if they want to take it to the system.
The Hardys and the system have been battling for
They don't need sound card.
in this company. The bad blood runs deep.
Well, I'm not allowed to like change the delay of the audio or how much audio plays through.
Oh yeah, what's going
That's
on?
weird. Audio. All it gives you is install the card, audio device that you're using, and output.
I can
That's
tell
it.
you right now, there are three of us, myself, my brother Nero, and Leon Slater Hardy right here. And there's four members of the system, but we found a partner. And we didn't have to go far because he's from right here in Tempe, Arizona.
That stupid ass voice mod.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm just
let me
making sure this will
introduce you
actually
to
grab us back.
the
It should.
hometown man.
Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, the animes need to make it so that it automatically calibrates as well too. That's another problem. All right, let's watch the show. What the fuck am I looking at? The hell am I looking at? The fuck? The fuck is this? Is that CM Punk in a mask? That looks like CM Punk don't have a beard anymore. Yeah, it decided to kill itself again.
You can hear JDC in our headsets here. Listen, to be honest,
There we go.
that's Cody Dean.
We know the man. We know his tattoos. I know that beard.
It's his gear. It's his beard.
Yeah, it's destroying itself
Clearly
again.
something fell through the cracks. The last time we saw Cody Dean was at Under Siege. Lost
Yeah,
his opportunity at a Duke
come on,
match
animes,
that he
give
had
me,
was
it can track my hands. What the fuck? Why does it look, look, what the fuck?
Look,
Oh no,
there's been a lot
it just
of
looks,
shakeup
it just looks
management
weird.
time, we know that. I don't know.
We were talking about it. The director of authority.
The calibrating does not work in here.
Tonight, Santino Marella is not actively.
I gotta get the chat back up here too after I can get this shit to work.
There is no director of authority tonight at Against All Odds until
There we go.
that matchup. And
There we go.
Robert Stone
I don't
could
know,
be the new
I might have to
director of
turn the
authority.
volume back up in there.
It's possible something slipped through the cracks.
When there's a vacuum, things find a way. That's for sure. Either way, the hometown man is here to back up the Hardys. And
Yeah, I'll get a better background for this. I could probably do, the background I might do for this, I'll leave the same stuff up here. I'll make it look like a, that we're doing an esports game. Yeah.
Maybe that could work to the advantage.
Anytime I go to open the mouth, it jumps it up.
Plenty of
Nah.
dealings with the system.
The
trying to
fuck.
recruit Slater at one point, but just as Moose
All
is
right.
focused on becoming the
We got it.
longest
I have to
reigning
see
X-Division champion of
if
all time, Leon
we got
Slater has
audio.
not forgotten about his goal of becoming the
Let me get my,
youngest X-Division champion of all time. He nearly pulled that off in Ultimate X.
No, I need to figure out how to completely get this thing not to glitch out.
So very
When we're
close
doing
after
this, because
having
it's glitched out
a
again.
headline-making moment in Ultimate X.
Why? All I did was reach over here to touch something and it fucked it up.
Milliseconds of winning the X Division Championship. You know that Leon
And we also got
Slater
these two.
hasn't
Dummy,
forgotten
dummy,
about that
yeah,
moment.
yeah.
Elbow drop there by Matt Hardy.
I had to make sure they weren't on, they were louder when we played them.
Took it hard how things went down
Dummy,
at Under
dummy,
Siege.
yeah,
In fact,
yeah.
He couldn't team with his brother.
Yeah, I need to figure this out because animes it seem like this is bugging out. It just seems like it's just bugging out.
But now back in comes the charismatic Enigma.
Yeah, I could do this too. I can pull this down some more.
Trying to live up to being the best brother tag team of all time.
I know. I wish that camera could go a little bit wider, just a little bit out more.
We're gonna get to see the hometown man for the first time.
Because then, if it went out
Right
farther,
here in Tempe, Arizona.
if it went way out farther, let's see if we can do this. Oh, it won't even let us do this. We'll leave the hands on just to be as funny as we can
Is
be.
he the hometown Hardy now? Is that what we're doing?
A tag made. In comes Eddie Edwards. To your point.
Yeah, we need to go up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I should be working.
To your point, at under siege, Eddie Edwards.
The other sad thing is I have to have it behind the whatever the video is and stuff. So
You can see there, even
we got it working somewhat. So
feeling like he put
that's all that matters.
out of the business, out of TNA.
You can understand the tactic by Slater.
Yeah, we're gonna watch this and then we'll jump into VR chat. We'll get things going there.
And a bulldog out of the corner by the hometown man.
Somebody stop him! Somebody stop him!
Ten in Tempe from the hometown man.
They call him the hometown man. That's hilarious.
How is he doing this? There's Brian Myers. There's a lot of questions here. Myers running in to run interference. Moose and JDC into the fray. A lot of bodies diving into the ring in this 8-man tag team matchup. There goes the system.
Remember, they break it down.
Sorry, you see me doing this? I was scratching my nose. I was scratching my face. It was doing it correctly a minute ago. It just doesn't play the voice through correctly.
Key to success is white
Yeah,
pants and
delete.
red masks.
See if it does it. Oh, it's not gonna do it? Come on. That shit's so broken.
I am very curious to see how this plays out.
I'm curious who that is. I'm wondering who that
We'll have a
is.
director of authority tomorrow.
That's right.
If it's Robert Stone, I don't think this is going to last very long. I'd be very curious to see how Santino Marella would handle this.
Like the hand tracking seems like it's like what VR chat was doing when they started their hand tracking. It wouldn't do correct.
From Eddie Edwards, and wait a second, now
They need to have hand tracking on PC version. That's up to them.
Inverted atomic drop and a pump kick there by the face of the franchise.
Oh, I shouldn't be doing that.
And just like that, the hometown man is put into the hole, courtesy of the system.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it where we're at right now. See if it's.
That was pretty impressive.
I could put a chair in here if you want that to be realistic. Yeah.
Eddie Edwards didn't even want
Props.
to be in that matchup at Under Siege. He took it personally that the match got made. And now the hometown man is fighting out of the corner, trying to get to the Hardys.
Maybe it's not Diener. I've never seen Cody Diener do that. And now the charismatic enigma himself, Jeff Hardy.
I kind of forgot how we get the chair behind stuff.
Low drop kick there to Eddie Edwards.
Yeah, I gotta get the chair behind it.
Jeff Hardy tonight. Oh, and a kick out by Edwards. Now Jeff Hardy gets a piece of Brian Myers, going back after Eddie Edwards, going for the twist of fate. Jeff Hardy might have tweaked his left knee there, going for the twist of fate, and Edwards able to take advantage. Tag.
Just like that. The system once again in control. That's all it takes for this well-oiled machine that the system has become. Through ups and downs, they remain a unified front.
I'm trying to get it straight, and then I'm gonna have to position it down.
There's Alicia Edwards at ringside. The tag made, in comes Brian Myers.
There we go.
crowd here in Arizona instantly and firmly in the corner of Jeff Hardy here.
If I had the trackers on, it would probably fix this. It's trying to track whatever's back there. I'm just trying to track something behind me. That's... You know what? We'll go with no chair. That just looks really dumb with a chair there.
Shut the door. Tag.
There.
Back in comes Moose. About 2 weeks' time, he'll become the second longest reigning X Division champion of all time if he can hold on to the
Yeah, I gotta figure out all this shit on over here. So.
Breaks the record.
I was just gonna say, I don't know who's gonna stop him. That's the real question.
They love the hometown man here in Tempe.
How does it happen that you're on a team with the
Yeah, I just call these watch parties. No one else is here, so I'll be playing VR chat when this ends.
Well, he does have a name.
Well, yes, but he's not using it.
Sometimes you have to reinvent yourself. You know, you go from Aiden English to Matthew Raywalt. You change things up. Oh, and
I'm just looking at my phone, and it's over here on the side.
Hometown man and Leon Slater.
Ooh, Hardy.
But I gotta go. Oops. I gotta go to my Twitch and get me in the chat. Yeah, it might disconnect me from this me moving around. Don't know why.
And now is the window open to get a tag to his team. Matt Hardy waiting in the wings.
Tag's made. It's Matt Hardy.
Yeah, I don't know.
What a long sordid history between the Hardys and the system, and it all began at Rebellion 2024 when Matt Hardy returned to this company after Moose had controversially held on to the TNA World title against Nick Nemeth. The lights went out, and the broken one took down the face of the franchise.
Look at this. Matt Hardy taking down every member of the system. It might be time to delete.
Nice. I'm trying to go Stream Manager, but they changed it. Let's go. There we go. There we go. How do we change the thing?
In motion, courtesy of the goats.
On mobile, I don't know how to change the fucking thing.
And now Leon Slater with a crossover. Cover to win this match.
Yeah, they changed all this shit.
Breaks it up. And that is starting to look like the Full Metal Mayhem match that was reimagined by the Hardys in the main event of Bound for Glory this past year.
Now the Hardys once again getting picked apart by the system bit by bit.
Oh, dash, there it is. There's the carry dashboard. And there we go. It's separate still.
Moose is legal on Hardy. Cover. It's broken up by the hometown man.
What is happening?
I was trying to make sure I don't, sometimes when I grab my phone, it will like disconnect from the screen I'm using it on.
Oh my God, through the ropes, down goes Moose.
It's tracking my hands, my face don't want to track. That's why you're not seeing it move.
Now back inside the ring, is it time
there we go.
for a twist of slate? Myers trying to save JDC, there's Jeff Hardy.
Oh, wait a second.
There we go.
Twist of slate, twist of fate, and another.
Twist of slate, come on.
Everybody's twisted in Tempe tonight.
Now the hometown man trying to climb back into the ring. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, destroyed.
Oh shit, well he's dead.
Moose.
Now Moose has killed someone.
And now Jeff Hardy off of the apron.
Yeah, we're gonna keep the Rukiaxplay episode, whatever. We're gonna keep that for live streams, or only for live streams.
Look at this.
Moose is surrounded. Leg lariat.
And now, could we see another
Twist of fate.
And there's only one follow-up from the charismatic Enigma.
Boom, get him, it's over. That's it. Get on him.
But we're not done yet.
We're not done yet.
Oh, another system going after Matt and Jeff Hardy. Leon Slater up on the top. Right for the Swanton 450.
Oh, look out.
Shades of rebellion.
Oh, shit.
Slater wiping out the system.
Out of nowhere, on an absolute dime.
Oh, they might actually do it. They might actually beat the system this time. Oh, then he speared him out of nowhere. Ah, dang it. No, that's it. Bye. It's over. Oh, he rolled it. He fruit roll up to him. That's it. No, holy shit, he did it. Holy fuck, he did it. Yeah, the avatar's freaking out because of the hands. I got it. I'm turning that shit off. Hey, let's turn the hands on, but they're not tracking very well.
Absolute chaos in the closing moments of this verse. Leon Slater changing on a dime and taking out the crowd on the floor. But that wasn't it. We thought Moose had it locked in for the
Oculus lip sync. That. Oh, and then the avatar decided to die.
He just pinned the
And we decided to die again. This is cool.
This was certainly a complicated 8-man tag team matchup, but Leon Slater's goal is to become the youngest X Division champion of all time.
And based on what we just saw, he just might do it.
Yeah, it's the face tracking shit that's not working. It won't track correctly.
Leon Slater and the hometown man of all people.
There we go. Yeah. Alright, we'll leave the Oculus tracking on. That seems to be better for mouth tracking. So it'll work.
Partner of TNA Wrestling.
Alright guys, I will be right back. I am going to take me off the screen for a second. We'll be right back.
Impact. Medical staff confirmed that she is recovering, but will be What would you do in the situation, Tom?
Exactly what Jason Hodge did. I completely.
All right, I'm back, guys. Sorry, the avatar is not gonna like automatically.
An offensive match. Let's just call the action. Please.
Automatically go back.
So
Come on.
I mean, look, there's no doubt about it that these are both incredible athletes here.
Oh, I just have to do this to make it look at me.
I mean, you know Mustafa Ali is a leader better than any of us. I mean, surely there's a lesson to be taught here. There's a point.
Oh, shoulders down. Oh, and a bridge out.
In the words of Mr. Ali, actions have consequences. Now, Jason Hodge and myself, a year ago, we were with Mr. Ali stepped in.
All right, it's bugging out again.
To brand new heights. There's no denying that.
Took you guys from good to great. Tonight we're here in Tempe, Arizona. We'll be back tomorrow night for a night of TNA Impact here on the campus of Arizona State University. 2 weeks from tonight, June 20th and the 21st. 2 nights of TNA Impact in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And then Sunday, July 20th, we're, of course, on the road to Slammiversary, which will be live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus at the UBS Arena on Long Island, New York. You can get
I just have to go forward to fix it.
TNAWrestling.com.
Incredible athleticism there. Jason Hodge and from Ali. Again, two of the best athletes in the TNA locker room today.
And trust me, nobody knows what Jason Hodge can do like
Hodge
myself.
trying to pin Ali here in a kick out.
Oh, come on. You were working on Mango.
A backslide here by Hodge.
There it goes.
Escape it
holds on.
Shoulder, that left shoulder was up. Great job there by a referee. Page brings of Ali. Ali looks surprised by Hodge, John.
No, he's taking his time.
He's taking his time.
Tom, he takes his time in the ring. Okay, he's methodical.
So I'm eating something. That's why he's glitching out the avatar. Or
John, I don't mean to
me.
put you on the spot or put you
I need to figure this stuff out.
Too late for that.
I know, but you know what a big fan I am of you and Jason Hodge.
I just need to figure it out.
Tell me what happens here if
Because it keeps wanting not to work.
Well, it'd be Jason Hodge.
Because I have to like do this every time to get it to like track.
Mr. Ali in a huge upset.
I wouldn't say horrified. I'd say he would be. Everybody in TNA Wrestling for years has been speculating as to when Jason Hodge is going to break out. This could be the night if he beats Ali.
I think the advantage that Ali has, though, is Jason Hodge is used to tag team wrestling with myself.
Oh, why is the background moving again? I thought we had that shit locked down.
Here's my question to you, John.
Oh, it's because we left from the thing in one part.
Again, Tom,
That's why.
None of your business. That's not anybody's business.
It's been
There we go.
broadcast on worldwide television, John.
Yeah, it was again just a wrong number. Don't.
Twice.
Again, you were trying to pry for stuff that's not there, Tom. Just let it go and call the action.
It's because we left the thing. I don't mind that being in the background, but we'll be changing it.
John picked up the phone.
I'll be sure changing that shit.
Come on, Raywolf.
Talk about the action.
Ali backing up Hodge into the corner. A referee warning. Mustafa Ali refused to attack there with a closed fist. Open palm strike right to the chest.
A little tough love. Not with a closed fist. We have a gentleman's agreement.
How gentlemanly are these shots here?
Like I said, it's tough love.
Whoa.
No doubt about it. It certainly is tough. Tougher than a $2 steak here. Ain't no doubt about that.
Off of the ropes, Hodge driven down. Ali trying to quicken the pace here.
Yeah, one of the cameras is like getting a little glare in some parts.
Step for step, like I knew he would.
Oh, beautiful drop kick there by
Yeah, one of the
Jason
cameras
Hodge.
has like a speck in the
Control
fucking
right now
screen.
against the former
Like you can see it here and
X-Division
there.
champion in Mustafa
And just switch
Ali.
around from it.
Come on, Hodge, don't waste time.
What a test for Jason Hodge here. Hang on though. Wait.
Ali.
Oh, shit.
Move, and down goes Hodge onto the apron.
Are you okay? Tasha, is he okay?
Is he dead?
Take a look at this absolutely nasty landing for Hodge here, who was looking to dive onto Ali on the floor, but Ali capturing him with the German suplex right on the apron.
Come on, Hodge. Tasha, is he okay? I don't like that look in his eyes.
You've seen some of the things that he's done, not just last night, what he did to a TNA official. Oh, by the way, Ali's been fined an undisclosed amount by TNA Wrestling for putting his hands on a referee.
John, are you okay?
I wasn't expecting this. just getting back in the ring. Come on. It's supposed to be an exhibition.
John, even you have to admit, because you've instigated.
There we go. Let me sit back.
He's
I'm
been
gonna call
a
it.
monster ever since his rivalry with Mike Santana following Rebellion. He's been unhinged. Here's the cover. Hook to the leg.
I only got two. Not only two.
I wouldn't say unhinged. I'd say Mr. Ali is a changed man, Tom.
Ray Walt, you've called it unhinged.
Look, there's certainly a different. I agree. A changed man. I mean.
Yeah, I need to. I got this shit to work when we're just gaming, but when I'm just sitting here doing this, it don't seem like it wants to work.
That can be a frustrating experience. I have no doubt. You would know better than us, John, about how that's been within the Order 4 camp.
See the smile on Ali's face.
That's just weird.
This tough love, Tom, and this tough love, trust me,
Oh shit!
unite us even stronger than ever before. Trust me.
Hodge caught up on the top turnbuckle. Oh, wait a minute, Hodge blocking the chop.
Cutting Ali off at the pass here.
Got him by the fingers.
Wait.
Oh shit!
Small joint manipulation there by Jason Hodge. That was smart. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, the DDT out of the floor.
Oh my God.
That was holy shit.
Somebody's got to step in and stop this.
Yeah, he almost killed him.
They're gonna kill each other.
My God.
Yeah, they are. They're gonna basically kill each other. I don't like that I have to keep re-clicking over here to do that.
A tornado DDT from the rope to the floor.
You got him, Hodge.
Hodge trying to follow up. Crossbody. Can he beat Ali? Can he beat Ali in a
Oh, yeah, two.
John, this would be monumental for Hodges.
That would have been good if he would have got three.
Like I said, he'd be a glorified main eventer with a win over Mr. Ali, and quite frankly, I wouldn't be surprised to see it at this point.
I would be remiss if I didn't say I would be very curious.
Yeah, we'll be here tomorrow too, guys. We'll be doing this tomorrow. I'll look at how we can fix animes.
Between the eyes.
Come on, Hodge, you got him on his heels.
Because it seems like it's working, but then it's not. So I don't know.
Again, Tom, he's my partner. He's my best friend. I know him better than anybody. For us as a group, it would be monumental.
On the move. Oh, Spanish fly! Center of the ring! Hook to the leg!
Oh, he almost had him. That was 2.5.
Just barely, though. Hodge is pushing one of the greatest X Division champions of all time in this company to a limit.
The greatest X Division.
True.
Think the people are getting behind Hodge.
Okay, what's going on with my phone? That's nice.
Ali motioning to Tasha Steelz here.
Tasha.
Calling for Tasha for some assistance.
Keeping Hodge at bay. Drop toe hold there. There goes Hodge into the middle rope.
Tough love.
Yeah, he glitched out again.
What happened at Under Siege when Tasha was shoved accidentally by Ali? Tasha, go.
Yeah, I hate this. I don't know why it's not working.
He had the referee's attention.
Usually if I don't have like the keyboard on, for you guys to see it, seems like that glitches out.
Getting out of hand. Last week on Impact, he grabbed Tasha, handful of hair, shoved her last night. Why would she help this monster?
Tasha, where are you going?
I don't blame her. Oh, and Jason Hodge over the top rope, wipes out Ali.
He's gonna do it.
Is that better? Is it me changing the resolution of the camera output?
Go. Make yourself famous, go.
Seemed like it is. Yeah.
Hodge perched up top.
Splash! Huge!
Come on.
Cover! Shoulders down!
That should fix it. Yeah, that might have fixed it. Somehow Ollie got out of that.
Wait, just barely. Look at this.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
That's it.
UFO bomb! Is that a
Cover! Cover! Ollie got the left shoulder up.
Damn it. That should fix it.
Hodge might pull this thing off.
That should fix it for sure.
It has been a roller coaster for you out here, John Skyler.
Roller coaster at the word for it. I'm emotionally spent. This is unlike anything I anticipated. I'm just at a loss.
Can you imagine what Ali would be like after this if he lost?
You thought he was unhinged before. Jason Hodge pulls out this upset. I'm afraid of what might happen. Now Hodge was trying to set up for more offense. Open palm strike.
And look, these guys have gone back and forth, but to the point earlier, they've never thrown a single close fist.
I guess I'm not straight. That's
Big
funny.
clothesline by Hodge, however, out of the corner.
Yeah, now it should be working. It wasn't set to a high enough resolution for it to actually track correctly. So we're good now.
Come on, Hodge, finish him off.
Ah, shit, you missed him.
Find his way back in the driver's seat. Ali now.
Rolling in. Oh, the double stop right to the chest.
Yeah, roll through double stomp. What the fuck?
Could that be enough? Tucks the arm, shoulders
No.
down. Ali just barely stays alive. Hodge is getting closer and closer by every single second.
Absolutely. For the second or third time in this match, Hodge has had a
Yeah, I was trying to remember what this guy was in this match. He was facing Ali. It was one of his security dudes or something that was helping him. And then I wanted to kill him.
That's where it pays off to be in the same family with one another.
the shoulder just barely coming off the canvas. Hodge.
Yeah, we got it.
Ali's
It's working now, guys. We gotta put the output to both so it would
Ali,
output
one of the
better.
best to ever do it.
I could put, yeah, if I had the trackers on, I need to look at that too. It's another thing I need to look at. Oh, that's the first where you had the tracker stop.
Planted. Hodge.
Hodge is down. Ali's going to the top turnbuckle.
And he's probably gonna miss this.
The scowl on his face. And the 450 splash.
Oh, he didn't miss that.
With malice. Oh, wait a minute. Ali
Wait, what?
ended this thing right there.
Oh, now your other guy's gonna get mad now. Oh, now, okay, we fixed the problem when we're leaving and stuff. Let me see if we can get this straight. Yeah, we'll be fine. If you see my character go back like this, means I'm in a chair. Just leaning back. I'm not fixing it anymore. Ali's about to kill him, so. Oh, he reversed it. He reversed it to a fruit roll up. It's over. Oh, come on. Come on, TNA. You guys let him win that?
Ali trying to send a message, and now Skyler actively rooting for Hodge to close out the victory here.
Skyler's cheering on his tag team partner and his best friend in Jason Hodge. Oh,
Well, he's dead.
Turnbuckles.
Oh, that's over.
Second too long there. And now Ali once again to the top rope.
Hodge is down. 450 to the back.
Message set.
Well, that was fucked. Yeah, I wonder if the hands will actually track better now since I fixed what the problem was. The resolution wasn't set correctly and it was flipped. Well, let me go into. Yeah, Ali won. No one cares.
It all came down to this. The
UI rate was it 4? There's not what is the fuck? There, advance. Override. It's not an override.
Jason Hodge Park. Jason Hodge
Yeah,
Park.
well, we got it working, so that's a thing. Hand tracker. No, there isn't any. Select trackers. There we go. Now let's see if this works. Yeah, it's a little more, I can see it's a little more, watch, I'll pick up this pop down here. Yeah, it kind of tries to, it should just track my hand. Oh, see, now it's tracking it. Yeah, they got a long ways to go. I got a long ways to like fix it to where it's actually good. Don't do it, it's a trap. Like I just said. No, see, now it's tracking random shit in the background. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it off. I'll mess with it right now. Well, I'll mess with it off here. I'll mess with it and see what we can get working.
Just when it looked like Jason Hodge had earned Mustafa Ali's respect, Ali shows how heartless he can be.
What does this mean for the future of Order?
Yeah, because this has to be on.
Well, right now we want to turn our attention to some of the events of earlier on tonight on the countdown to Against All Odds. After a 6 knockouts tag team matchup, which saw the Elegance brand cheat heavily up against Saya Brookside, Myla Grace, and Harley Hudson, it was the Elegance brand who picked up the victory on the countdown to Against All Odds. And then we were graced with the presence of the inspiration.
Nah, you got Sony motion trackers. I'll have to try to figure that out.
Huge return from a team that we've not seen here in nearly 3 years. The Inspiration are back in TNA Wrestling.
Jesse McKay and Cassie Lee, the Inspiration, the
Anime web,
tag team,
endless face body
stealing the
extension.
spotlight from the Elegance brand earlier on tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guests at this time who made their return to TNA earlier tonight. Cassie Lee, Jesse McKay, the Inspiration.
I don't get it.
Ladies, welcome
They're back. Holy shit.
Why now?
Didn't think I'd ever see this tag team come back.
Oh, Gia.
Oh my god, they're back.
And then I got pregnant.
I can't believe they're back. What the fuck?
But now, we are not.
They were actually a good tag team. They actually got fucked into WWE so many times.
Gia, we've been gone from TNA for 3 years. You know, we turn the TV on and we see these discount perfume models who think they're dominant, who say they're the most beautiful.
They're
team
good
in
wrestlers,
TNA
but
history.
yeah.
Okay. Good.
I need to track this again.
See, the Elegance brand doesn't dominate. They're just lucky that we weren't here.
That's true. But now the lights are shining brighter. The standards are higher.
And we are here to inspire.
I just don't like that it doesn't retrack it back to the spot that I wanted in. Well, that time it did.
Inspired.
No, I want to feel elegant.
Inspired's better than Arrogance, by the way.
So good to have the Inspiration.
Yeah.
back here.
Dummy, dummy, yeah,
Right now,
yeah.
I wanna cycle back to
That's
something
what he
that
got.
I wouldn't call
See, and then I go and click that and it
Tuesday
fucks
night
up
live on
the
NXT that
tracking.
We saw Elijah in attendance to support Mike Santana on behalf of TNA Wrestling. Mike Santana went to NXT to try and take back the TNA World Championship for this company from NXT.
Nah, I think Trick William is so good that no one's gonna beat him for a while.
Control of the matchup. Mike Santana, though, valiantly fighting on behalf of TNA, defending TNA, trying to bring that title back home, but by a fingertip. Trick Williams saved.
Well, it was later on in the bout. Trick Williams got into it at ringside with Elijah smashing up his guitar. Elijah jumped into the ringside area. The referee went to check on that. Look at the bottom right corner of your screen. There's Casey Navarro. There's AJ Francis. First class attacking Mike Santana.
What the fuck is Booker T doing? Freaking out over there to see TNA people ruining his company, taking over the company.
A first class betrayal on NXT.
Is this like the first step of WWE buying TNA?
And with that, we are now set for the first class penthouse. AJ Francis and Casey Navarro
Here we go.
invited Mike Santana to join them here. However, we understand Mike Santana is not in the building.
If public enemy number 1 in TNA is Trick Williams, this is 2 and 3 right here.
Yeah, if I had the tracking set up correctly tonight, it would be fine.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, excuse me.
Ladies and gentlemen, but especially the ladies. Woo! You hear them. Welcome to a brand new episode of the First Class Penthouse. introduce myself. I am your host, AJ Francis.
That's you.
Take those sunglasses off. You're indoors. Or I think it's you're inside or indoors or something. Yeah, it's just me messing with the avatar while we're watching this. Trying to make it so it can work, so I can use it. I got some things working here.
But it's been a first-class summer.
Hey, big fella, it really has. I mean, we've been making some history.
I don't do anything to the camera. It's more of the.
I became the first ever and only TNA All-Star.
That's a fact.
And then not to mention this past Tuesday, we went to NXT and saved Trick NA.
Exactly.
But big fella, it's kind of crazy to me. A lot of people seem pretty upset about that.
Yeah.
And I honestly
seem pissed about it.
But hey, big fella, we're smart guys.
Facts.
Especially you.
I mean, I went to college.
I did, but you're smart enough for the both of us, and that's why you made that executive decision to get us some high-quality security.
Yeah. Yes, make some noise for our security team. Yeah.
It says it right there.
Yeah.
That's official.
It says it right on their shirt, so you know it's real. Right? But I actually had a conversation with TNA management, and
the crowd, shut the fuck up.
what we were doing.
What the fuck?
Pardon me? What do you mean? Pardon me? Pardon me?
What the fuck, crowd? They got mad at him really fast.
There are children here. See, the management is upset with the fact that we happen to be coming up with a little bit of bad publicity.
Bad publicity?
No, I didn't know I could render it that way.
Last Tuesday on NXT's Instagram, what we did to save Trick NA got over 2.6 million
What the fuck, guys?
And counting. Yeah, and if you add up all the social media accounts, we actually did about 10 million views!
There we go, we're back. Yeah, see, if I said it this way, it won't, it'll work.
Why'd you have to hurt Mike Santana?
You know, if I said it this way, then it works. But if I said it without the keyboard and mouse here, it fucks it up.
But I'm going to ask a couple questions here. Number one, who was the person that interrupted our conversation with Sami Callihan on TNA Impact last month?
Mike Santana.
Okay, and who was the person that at the same exact time interrupted the last episode of the First Class Penthouse with O'Shea Jackson Jr.?
Michael Santana.
That's a fact. And who is the person that last week on TNA Impact hit me in the head with a chair, jumped both of us, and called me a pendejo?
Survey says Mike Santana. Is this still going on?
But nevertheless, I decided to spread a little goodwill. And I don't mean goodwill like where this guy shops.
Look at that shirt!
Hiroki!
The fuck are we doing?
Hiroki!
The fuck are we doing for TNA? Yeah, get these guys off the stage, they're boring.
No.
Can I please? Oh, there goes Snapchat.
Spread some goodwill by inviting Mike
Let me sit
Santana
back.
out to the
Damn,
First
look at that.
Class Penthouse.
You're an audible man.
Okay, we're not gonna
So,
mess with
ladies
them
and
much
gentlemen,
anymore.
Get off your feet and put your stubby little hands together for the
Oh,
one,
someone invited me to a
the
party.
only
What the fuck?
First Class.
Just saw that just a second ago.
Because Mike Santana ain't here tonight.
Nope. No, he's not.
Nah, there goes my audio.
Mike Santana can't even show up because he knows that I would put the boots to that boy.
Yep, that's right.
If I saw Mike Santana, I promise you,
Look at
I
that.
would put boots on him.
Wait, well, look at that.
Yeah, you would. And not punch him square in his face.
Hey, big fella. Let's see outside of the building.
He knows that he's scared.
Hello.
Pardon me, big fella.
I would do.
Yeah.
Big fella, pardon me, but
I got a new game.
Big fella, I'm not playing.
Oh, nice.
I got TCG Card Shop Simulator.
Oh, nice. I heard that's actually a good game.
I saw somebody playing it, and it looked pretty good.
Yeah, I watched a few people play it.
So I play Magic the Gathering, and this game has a feature that I find very funny. You have to spray snowy customers with deodorant.
Oh, that's funny.
I really wish I could do when I go to a card shop.
What is going on? What are we doing? I'll ever just be a security guard in a wrestling show and get taken out easily by getting punched, like, barely. Oh, you want to know something really funny? I was at Walmart and like half of the electronics area where all the Xboxes and PlayStation Switches are at, they were like empty. I was like, what the fuck? You barely have shit here. When I went to my Walmart, I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I like had barely anything, and then the Switch section had what, 5 Switch 2s they can get, and then no like games. There's all the accessories right next to it. That was it. I was like, what the fuck? Now my Walmart's pretty bad at that kind of shit in that section. Phone, you don't need to turn on when a notification goes off. The fuck was that? I don't need.
I don't need money. What's better than free TV?
Anyone gonna say?
Free TV with thousands of movies. Live channels.
Oh look, I can watch free TV on Zonafied. I don't know what the fuck that's called.
Zonafy is all your entertainment, all in one place, always free.
I'll kill you if this is a joke.
Get action-packed movies, TV series, games, and more. Free on Zonafy. Zonafy is an official partner of TNA Wrestling.
You can watch back Canada versus USA Border Brawl anytime on demand exclusively on Zonafy, an official sponsor.
Yeah, I don't need my zone being unified.
Continues. Masha Slamovich set to defend her TNA Knockouts World Championship against the lethal.
God, this fucking thing never wants to work. Come on.
This title shot, but can she
come on.
dethrone the dominant Slamovich tonight at Against All Odds? Masha is championship material. She beat Jordan Grace at our biggest event of the year, Bound for Glory. This is the best.
Stupid Xbox showcase has to be tomorrow. I have to get up early to watch that.
I'm ready for a real competitor, a warrior. If I could describe Lei Ying-Li in one word, it would be warrior. I can see through your soul.
我来自中国，是唯一一个走到这里的中国女战士，在雷鸣中前行，在黑夜中不灭。
No, let's hope the announcer doesn't say Ching Chong China again.
Ching Chong China. Ching Chong.
Yeah, there's a wrestler that wrestles on TNA and they're from China. The announcer said Ching Chong China on accident. It was hilarious. Yeah. Yeah, they literally just said it like that. Yeah.
Because you were the best.
It was too good. And then we have Tessa Blanchard comes out. The crowd keeps calling her she is racist. They keep saying she's a racist like every time that she's in a match. It's funny. She's a racist. Yeah, I wonder if the announcer will do if the announcer gets stuck like that again. Doing that again.
To this day, the only person who had pinned Lei Ying-Li one-on-one in this company is Tessa Blanchard. It's Slamovich and Lee for the Knockouts World title right now at Against the
I wonder how they're gonna fuck this matchup. Okay, this thing does not want to stay calibrated whatsoever.
And we have some company that's
Oh,
about to join
shit.
us on commentary.
Please welcome Indy Hartwell.
Indy Hartwell, one of the newest knockouts to join the division, made a lot of headlines when she made the jump here to TNA, and now gets a front row seat to the Knockouts World title.
Welcome. You
Any
just
way
put
you
it on.
want. Just this goes right here.
Indy, thank you so much for joining us. It's been so exciting.
How do I put a head? Wow, you didn't even know how to put a you didn't know how to put a headset on? Come on.
Thank you. What do you expect from this match?
I expect a hard-hitting match. Have you seen both of them?
Yeah.
A few times.
A few times. I've seen them a few times too.
Safe to say, Slamovich and Lee will be hard-hitting tonight for the Knockouts World
Ah.
Championship.
Hey guys, Mortal Kombat 1 will not get any enhancements on the Switch too. How about that? Because they didn't give a shit.
I'm live on commentary.
Thought that one was funny.
Oh,
How
great,
many
I got
ti-
some neckbeards in my shop.
Oh, nice.
And Lei Yingli makes her way out for the biggest opportunity of her career. You put it that a lethal striker, if there ever was one, especially right now in this Knockouts division. I gotta ask, Indy, what impresses you about Lei Yingli?
Lei Yingli. I've got history with her, you know?
That's right.
I know what it feels like to be hit by Lei Yingli. She's hard-hitting. She's international like myself. She brings a different flavor.
No doubt about it. Lei Yingli also just
The
recently
fuck?
venturing into the world of combat sports and got her first victory as well.
I'm tired of
So
doing
she's
that
not one to
word.
be trifled with, not one to be messed with, especially
This shit
forward
down
on the
here.
line.
The what?
223 days as champion. 12 straight singles wins in TNA in the last 9 months. 10 successful defenses in Raywall. Since last August, Masha has had 68 singles matches all over the world. Masha's only been beaten 3 times.
When Masha Slamovich goes on a roll, let's not forget how she broke into this company. An undefeated streak like we've rarely seen.
Slamovich dethroned Jordan Grace back at Bound for Glory to capture the championship. She puts it on the line tonight against Lei Yingli.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the TNA Knockouts World Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Chongqing, China, Lei Yingli.
Oh, they're literally from Chongqing, China. And yeah. What the fuck?
And her opponent from Moscow, Russia. She is the TNA Knockouts World Champion, Masha Slamovich.
Indy, what is your opinion of the entire Knockouts division now that you've had the chance to survey it for a handful of months?
I said it earlier to Gia, the Knockouts division is competitive. It's stacked right now, and like I said, every woman's bringing their best. It's pushing me to be better. Everyone's got their eye on Masha. I can't deny that.
Well, you knocked off a former TNA Knockouts World Champion Natasha Steeles last night on Impact. That was a complicated situation with Order 4, as we saw earlier on tonight here at Against All Odds. But there's the bell. Slamovich versus Lee for the Knockouts World Championship at Against All Odds. It's underway, and a nice sign of respect to start things off.
As you pointed out earlier, it was the champion, the sitting champion, who's the one who offered the opportunity, who called out Laying Lee because she saw how much Lee can do. She respects her as a fighter.
Well, this shop's coming along nicely.
Yeah, you don't usually see the champions calling out other people, so good on Marsha for that.
Indy, you've been very outspoken about growing up in Australia and watching TNA wrestling and wanting to be a knockout one day. What is it like to see this championship defended, cover and a kick out live and in person?
I have the best seat in the house,
right?
Don't I?
Cover, shoulders down.
I always wanted to be a TNA knockout, and I always wanted to be a TNA commentator.
Oh, well,
now
great.
I am.
You can take Ray Walt's job any day.
Please
so
give me
You can take his job any day. Huh?
Even here between Lee and Slamovich in the early going. Slamovich, I mentioned that she has a victory against Jordan Grace at Bound for Glory, multiple victories ultimately after that to retain the title. Beat Tessa Blanchard, and then has a victory over the now reigning NXT Women's Champion in JC Jane. This has been an impressive reign.
Masha Slamovich, like I said, once she gets on a roll, it's hard to stop her. But could Lee have the answer potentially?
I know what they feel like.
That does not look fun.
10 big shots from Lee,
45
the champion. Now launching Slamovich, center of the ring. Looking for the cover, shoulders down, and a kick out.
Stupid thing, come on.
You know, Indy, Tom mentioned you growing up watching the Knockouts division. The Knockouts division in TNA has been known for years as being some of the best women's wrestling around. I mean, who were some of your inspirations coming up in the business?
100%. I can't go past Gail Kim and Awesome Kong.
Hall of Famers.
Hall of Famers, and I feel like they really put the Knockouts division on
Dick
the
of Famers.
Absolutely huge legacy to carry. That's what people like Slamovich are trying to carry on here. Wait a second.
Slamovich pulling up there against Lee. Oh, and look at Slamovich.
Absolutely flat.
Okay, that was kind of insane.
That's kind of what Masha does, though, and you're well aware of that.
Isn't she?
You have to be.
Slamovich pulling out something new in her arsenal. What has it been like sharing a locker room with Masha Slamovich? We take another look here at Slamovich pulling off the offense on the outside.
It's good as long as she doesn't do that to me backstage.
Slamovich.
Wait, hold on.
Think about a suplex maybe into the steel stairs.
Into the steps, the hard edge of the steps there. Oh God, now Lee gonna respond in kind.
Oh my God, Lee trying to control Slamovich. Oh my God, this could end badly.
Oh, wait a second.
She's strong.
She's not slamming her on the stairs. She's carrying her up the whole way.
Oh, and dumping Slamovich on the floor.
What power!
Oh my God, the smelly customer. Holy shit.
Oh God.
And he's only buying one fucking pack.
Dangerous competitor.
Oh my God.
When she gets moving, take another look at this. Climbing up the stairs.
Back to live action. Cover, trying to win the championship and a kick out.
Was able to climb up all the stairs while holding another human over her head and then just dropping her like a
For
sack
the fucking
of potatoes.
stinky doesn't even have the money.
Showing you exactly what Lee is willing to do to walk out of here tonight as the Knockouts World Champion.
We saw in the tail of the tape, Laying Lee 6-1 in singles competition here in TNA Wrestling. Only losses to Tessa Blanchard. That was back at Sacrifice in March. Indy, who else within the Knockouts division? Has impressed you? Oh, hold on a second. Off the neck breaker, trying to win the championship. Here's a cover. Slamovich is still in it.
I'm really loving Holly Hudson and Myla Grace.
Saw them earlier on tonight on the countdown to Against All Odds.
And of course, I can't go past the inspiration, my fellow country women.
Just came back, that's right.
Came back, that was a nice surprise.
Shocking the entire knockout, shocking the Elegance brand more than anyone.
Still have Tessa Blanchard in the mix, Victoria Crawford, Danny Luna and Jody Threat, will they do after Spitfire? Hold on, shoulders down, here's the cover and a kick out. There's a lot of questions right now in the knockouts division. One constant has been Masha Slamovich. Over the top. Oh, super kick.
Now, Lee out on the floor.
And now Lee able to slow up Slamovich.
And a lot of mutual respect between these two, but it means they know each other very well. Also, look at this.
Ooh, big right hand by Lee.
Lee's not done here.
Oh, look out. Lee with a train.
Oh shit. Oh, you're dead.
I give him 350 for it.
Huh.
Remember, the title can only change hands via pinfall or submission inside the ring, not via countout or disqualification.
Get back in.
That's right, these precious seconds. A lot of damage done on the floor, but every second counts.
Can Lee capitalize? Can she win the championship? Shoulders down, and Slamovich survives.
Just barely there. I mean, Indy, you've been in a lot of high-profile matches. When you're this deep in, what do you got to do to stay in it?
You do anything you can. I can tell both of them are doing anything they can. Masha's fighting from under. I've been in that position a lot.
Takes a lot to dig out when the going gets tough like that. Slamovich and Lee, though, both holding on here, digging in.
This is like getting to desperation. Desperation moments happening right now.
You've gone through plan A, you've gone through plan B, plan C, plan D. You're doing whatever you can to get an advantage back.
Yeah, at this point, all plans go out the window.
Slamovich firing back. A back fist, big kick to the head. Slamovich, oh, gets caught.
Oh shit.
I've definitely felt that before.
Nasty precision kick there from Lei Ying Lee.
Masha got a taste of her own medicine. I haven't faced her, but I heard she kicks hard.
I mean, both these wrestlers, proficient strikers to that point. Hold nothing back, pulled no punches.
You could see Slamovich, her body weight drop to the mat there for a second. Now Lee bringing Slamovich up with her to the top turnbuckle. And Lee thinking about some high-impact offense here.
Both wrestlers have fired off some nasty strikes, but Lee has really controlled the power game in this matchup thus far.
Big shot. Down goes Slamovich. An opening here for Lee. Slamovich rushes at the challenger. Off of the top and down goes Lee.
The Rana from the top rope. That's a huge momentum changer for the champion.
Those are the type of moves you got to pull out in a match like this.
Slamovich going for broke to that point, Indy. As you look back here, Masha Slamovich with such speed, taking Lei Ying Lee right off the top rope.
Indy, you know what it means to have that championship pedigree. You've done it before in NXT, and even Robert Stone has been very outspoken about the likes of Masha Slamovich. Says she's not championship material, says she's a savage. What do you say?
Yeah, I'm liking this game.
I want to know how he
Oh, that's good.
I agree with you, and we're going to figure that out later on tonight.
I don't know where he got the authority and the audacity.
Well, we know where he got the audacity.
Now, ooh.
Boot right to the face. Oh, up kick there by Slamovich. Knees striking the
It's
corner.
like fucking nighttime. I'm closed and I'm still fucking open. Or no, I'm open, but fucking dark in here.
Rolling
oh, from the white
enough
switch.
to turn away Lee. Shoulders down and a kick out by Lei Ying Lee. Very impressive performance thus far, Indy. What do you think?
These are both very strike-heavy competitors, aren't they?
60.
Absolutely.
They're putting on a good match.
Just a matter of who can hit the other hardest.
It's kind of like strike for strike. Who's going to hit the hardest?
Going back
Yeah,
to
who is going to hit the hardest?
Center of the ring. Oh, and a back elbow there by Lei Ying Lee. Slamovich off of the ropes, connects with the enziguri. Up for the spinning heel kick. Hold on a second. On the stretch muffler, return Slamovich inside out.
That was a hell of a turnaround, hell of a counter. And now Lee with these heavy kicks.
Oh! North-south with that strike right to the crown of the temple. On a big PK from Laying Lee. Now Lee hooked to the inside leg.
Oh, I don't know.
And the right shoulder up in time for Slamovich.
Have you noticed how many moves of Marsha's that Laying Lee has reversed? She's gotten out of. She knows. She's watched her.
Scouted her opponent as anybody should.
I think
that's kind of what you're doing out here right now.
I think most of the knockouts have Marsha scouted because she's the one we all have our eyes on.
But nobody can seem to beat her for the championship.
Exactly. She's been so dominant, so everybody's had a chance to watch her exploits, but nobody has had the right answer. Look out.
Shoulders down, and a kick out. Hold on a second. Slamovich caught up here and a kick out by the champion. Shoulders down, Lee trying to win the title. Oh, and a kick out there at the last moment. Oh, the Meteora by Lee. Hooking both legs. Slamovich kicks out at 2.
Just barely. That was a 2.9. Slamovich just hanging on.
Excellent sequence there, Indy. And now we could see a new champion if Lee can keep her foot on the gas. Now Lee up to the top rope. But this matchup has taken a lot out of both these knockouts. Lee a little slow on the ascent. Slamovich up there to meet her.
Straight headbutts. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, up under the shoulders. Look out. Oh, the DVD off of the top.
Holy crap.
Oh, and the knee right to the head.
That's got to be it. That's
No, that's not gonna be it. No.
How? Exactly how on earth? Take another look at this. The DVD, the Death Valley driver from the second rope. Absolutely incredible, but then Slamovich, not only that, follows up with a nasty knee. And somehow, some way, Laying Lee stays in the fight.
I don't know if you've ever seen Laying Lee train, but her cardiovascular health is impeccable. I think that's what's really keeping her in this match, honestly, because these are the moments now when you're getting really exhausted.
That's true.
Hold on. Oh, getting Masha up onto the shoulders. Was looking for that swinging face buster she used to beat Ash by Elegance last week on Impact. Here's the cover and a kick out. Hold on a second.
Slamovich holding on.
Holding on. Requiem. The package
Oh,
pile
fuck.
driver. Great effort.
Oh, damn it.
But Slamovich retains.
Here is your winner.
TNA couldn't let the Chinese person win. Come on.
TNA Knockout World Champion Masha Slamovich.
Indy, what did you think?
Ba-na-na-na-na.
I love being up this close.
Oh shit, what's going on here?
Oh my God! Killer Kelly is back!
What the fuck? That's a good name to have in a wrestling ring. Killer Kelly. Killer Kelly. Come on.
That chain defined the team of Slamovich and Kelly, known as MK Ultra.
Leaving that chain at the feet of the Knockouts World Champion.
Huh.
Killer Kelly has returned.
Hey,
to
stupid
TNA
ass thing
Wrestling
to watch
and sent
track
a
shit.
message to the champion. Well, right now, we want to turn our attention to the fantastic event that went down 2 weeks ago, live on Zonify. Tonight, live on Zonify, it's Canada versus USA. This
Canada versus.
Border Brawl. The USA is on the board.
Team Canada has scored another point. Rising like a phoenix from the ashes. Look out. Everything breaking down here at ringside. supposed to be about supremacy ends up being about diplomacy. But oh, wait a second. Oh my God, another fight is broken out. This looks like it's far from over here. This is absolute bedlam between two nations. Tensions remain.
Only I had enough money. What a peasant.
What's better than free TV? Free TV with thousands of
Free TV is not from Canada.
Plus, we've just introduced zones, curated, interest-specific spaces based on what you love. Crime, sports, retro, weird, and
I don't need another streaming service. Come on.
Just what you want.
I just love it.
Just the way you want it. Get action-packed movies, TV series, games, and more. Free on Zonify. Zonify is an official partner of TNA Wrestling.
Mike, I've got to put you through a concussion
I said I'm
protocol.
good. I said I'm
Listen,
good.
in back here you need stitches.
I said I'm good.
You
I
got
said
hit in
I'm
the head
good.
with a glass bottle.
Hey, calm down.
You got to get help.
Mike, I said I'm good. He's literally trying to help you.
Can't let him back in the ring.
Look, Mike Santana, understandably upset given everything that's gone on this last week, but that might be just a bit too far.
Yeah, put his hands on TNA Dr. Asa Andrews.
Oh, he's gonna get fined again. Whoop-de-doo.
I understand Mike Santana's frustrated. The same could be said for the returning Joe Hendry tonight for the first time since WWE Battleground and losing the TNA World Championship to NXT's Trick Williams. The global phenomenon, Joe Hendry, is back in action.
Oh
in a
God, TNA, you
ring.
can't even
He
get your
goes
broadcast to
wall-to-wall
work
with perhaps
correctly.
his
Come on.
greatest rival in TNA history, Frankie Kazarian. Hendry versus Kazarian goes down now at Against All Odds.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Yucca Valley, California, weighing in at 220 pounds, Frankie
If there was one man who was right off the jump the moment that Joe Hendry lost the TNA
This fucking
World
game.
title,
Yeah.
stick his nose in, it was this man, it was the king of TNA, who was very public about his anger, about his disappointment in Joe Hendry, in letting down TNA, letting down everybody in the back. We know the sordid history.
Oh, I'm selling the big boy.
Ammo that Frankie Kazarian needed to take that crusade to another level.
Holy shit. 586.
He doesn't appear no more.
Ooh, I got a big profit from that one. Ooh.
and his opponent from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in at 252 pounds, of pure motivation, we believe in Joe Hendry.
2 weeks ago at WWE Battleground, the wrestling world was turned upside down as Trick Williams cut corners and cheated to take the TNA World Championship from Joe Hendry, purely out of spite, out of selfishness. Tonight, Joe Hendry looks to rebound. And you have to look back on what Joe Hendry has accomplished in his time here in TNA Wrestling. What Hendry accomplished, especially as TNA World Champion. Joe Hendry will go down as arguably the most important TNA World Champion.
Dummy, yeah.
7.
Well, despite everything someone like Frankie Kazarian has hurled at Joe Hendry in the wake of that World Championship loss.
Oh, and look at this, Hendry all over Kazarian. All this frustration pouring out of Hendry.
It was Kazarian who literally interrupted the first words Joe Hendry had for the entire TNA world. It was Frankie Kazarian who wanted to make sure that Joe Hendry knew face to face just how disappointed he was, and now he might be paying for that.
Frankie Kazarian lashing out on social media saying that Joe Hendry let everybody down, let all of his fans down, let TNA Wrestling down when he lost the championship at Battleground. And you gotta believe Joe Hendry knows that the loss of the title is monumental, but now it's his mission to try and get it back. Kazarian sent to the outside.
Upside down and inside out, all the way to the floor goes the King.
Hendry more than acknowledges what went down at Battleground and how he has to get better. He does own a contractual rematch for the TNA World Championship, but Frankie Kazarian is walking into a buzzsaw tonight. It's not only the history between Kazarian and Hendry, but think about Joe Hendry stepping into the same building as Trick Williams, who will defend the TNA World title later on tonight against Elijah.
There's Hendry. Oh! You can see it etched onto the face of the former TNA World Champion. He is in a mood tonight. He is a man on a mission. I just hope his frustration does not backfire, and he can still focus on getting a win and getting back on the right track.
Hendry will back inside to reset the 10 count. I don't know if we've ever seen this side of Joe Hendry in a TNA ring.
Not at all.
Look, as much of a fan as I am of the King, if this is the attitude that'll get Hendry back on the right foot, I'm for it. Use it. Use that disappointment. Use that anger.
Big right hand there by Kazarian to meet Hendry as he came back inside the ring. Now on the move, one of the crossbody, but gets caught. Fallaway slam.
I'm frustrated or no, Hendry still believes.
With the people behind him, Joe Hendry looks to finish off Kazarian, and against all odds, he wanted the standing ovation, but down goes Kazarian.
Now out here, dangerous territory though, fighting out on the apron.
Up onto the shoulders, Frankie Kazarian caught up, dangerous situation. Oh my God, is it time for a standing ovation from the apron to the floor? Oh, and a thumb to the eye.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Oh.
It's exactly what Kaz had in mind.
Oh shit.
God, smashing the left leg into the steel steps.
Ankle. Might have shot right up into the knee there too. Lot of damage, but look out.
On a chop block by Kazarian.
And now, Kaz has a target here. Blood is in the water.
Kazarian's found an opening. I think all of this from Kazarian is out of pure jealousy. He sees the places that Joe Hendry has gone to, where he took the TNA World Championship to. For the first time ever, the TNA World title was represented in WWE's Royal Rumble match. Joe Hendry was the champion. A sight we never thought we'd see, the TNA World Champion competing at WrestleMania. Joe Hendry did that against the surefire Hall of Famer in Randy Orton. Meanwhile, you have Frankie Kazarian, who's never even captured the TNA World title, and he dare cast aspersions from the base camp of Everest at someone who's climbed the mountain.
Look, I think Kazarian, no doubt, feels vindicated. Everything he's said, everything he's felt about Joe Hendry as a result of what happened at NXT Battleground. And now he gets to take those frustrations out on the man he feels is responsible for losing the championship.
And Frankie Kazarian wants to take this opportunity when he believes that Joe Hendry is mentally vulnerable. Joe Hendry obviously emotional, obviously frustrated after Battleground. It's been pouring out of him this entire matchup.
Look, you can call the feelings, the anger of Frankie Kazarian misplaced or whatever, but he's doing it out of of some kind of loyalty to TNA.
Oh, that's a load of crap. I understand he's a TNA original. He turned his back on this company a year and a half ago. He had his chances. Remember Bound for Glory, the title shot that Joe Hendry earned? He beat Kazarian fair and square to get it. Oh, and remember Rebellion. Frankie Kazarian called his shot in a match where Hendry didn't have to be pinned or submitted in Kaz's own hometown of LA, and he still didn't get the job done. The only person Kazarian should be blaming is himself.
Right now, he gets to blame Joe Hendry. He gets to punish.
He gets to blame Joe Hendry. Come on.
Single leg Boston Crab. Frankie Kazarian focusing on the damaged left leg of Joe Hendry. Can Hendry persevere as he has done throughout his time in TNA wrestling? He gets to the bottom rope.
Kazarian now holding on for every single bit of the 5 count.
Kazarian wants the referee to raise his hand in victory. That's not going to happen. The match continues. Hendry's still in it.
But Kaz continuing to inflict pain. And there you go. Hendry can't even run. The damage to the leg. Anything you want to think about Frankie Kazarian, he is one of, if not the most diabolical, one of the most intelligent within those ropes and the entire TNA roster.
The fans believed in Joe Hendry and motivated him to the TNA World Championship back at Genesis. Hendry reaches out, grabs the bottom rope, and breaks free of the submission. Hendry has heard the people. It's why he went viral early last year.
And that's been exactly the problem for Frankie Kazarian. It's viral. It's a sickness he sees that Joe Hendry is to the TNA universe, if you will. Look out.
Oh, and a backstabber. How apropos. And now Frankie Kazarian with a low clothesline.
Not done yet.
From the middle rope.
Oh, he missed it.
Over the leg drop.
Nice.
And Hendry got out of the way.
That's an opening for Hendry. You got to remember the damage to the leg.
Off of the ropes and the cutter. Hendry still favoring the left leg.
Fighting through the pain, though. Take another look. Hendry finding an opening with the cutter off the rebound. But does he have enough wherewithal to get back in this fight, to get back on top?
Hendry and Kazarian both back up to their feet. Hendry trying to push through the pain. Grabbing a hold of that left leg, trying to deliver these big clothesline shots.
He might be sans the belt, but he still has the heart of a champion. Oh my God!
A one-legged fall-away slam.
Can't take anything away from Hendry. Even a one-legged kip up there. But you see the agony etched onto the face of the former world champion.
The people continue to motivate Hendry.
But a quick
chicken wing.
leg.
Chicken wing now.
Great counter there from Hendry. He's digging down deep. But wait a second, I don't know how wise this is.
Oh, Hendry on the one good leg. 252 pounds of pure motivation. Cover. Oh,
nope.
And a kick out there by Kazarian.
Credit where it's due to Hendry. Literally fighting on one leg.
The people still believe in Joe Hendry. Oh, and the guillotine leg drop on the outside.
Kaz can find a way to rally back to this. He may have him here.
Slingshot DDT. Kazarian to put away Hendry and a kick out.
And these are the moments, these are the times that Hendry is going to have to remember what brought him to the dance, what brought him to the world title. That never say die attitude that he lauded so much. That's got to kick in now more than ever if he wants to get back.
Now, the ankle lock by Frankie Kazarian. The damaged left leg. How much more of this can Joe Hendry take?
Shades of the TNA Hall of Famer Kurt Angle.
Now Hendry able to escape. Hold on, catches Kazarian off the rebound.
Oh,
and a kick out by Kaz.
Oh, it was close.
Hendry. The Olympic slam. Cover. Kazarian gets the right shoulder up in time.
Come on.
Very, very close for Hendry there, who's just trying to find some feeling, some life back in that leg.
Hendry trying to take out all of his frustrations tonight and against all odds. Going for the standing ovation. Oh, face first goes Hendry. Cover. Hendry is still alive.
Just two.
What a counter by Kaz.
So very close for the king of TNA.
Oh, now thinking about fade to black. Joe Hendry able to escape, slides down the back and cover, and a kick out at two. Hendry right back after Kazarian. Trying to hook him for the AA, and now a sleeper. Oh, wait a minute, the chicken wing.
That's the chicken wing. Locked in deep. What a counter again by Kazarian.
Look at the eyes of Joe Hendry. Oh, wait, oh my God, Joe Hendry's gone down. Joe Hendry's gone down.
He's fading fast too, Tom.
Is Joe Hendry gonna pass out to Frankie Kazarian's chicken wing?
He's out. Check him. There's two.
Oh, and Hendry! Hendry won't quit!
Where is he finding this? The wherewithal, the damage to the leg, all of it.
For over 12 long years, he's believed in himself. The people believe in Joe Hendry, and damn it, Hendry's pushing through.
Wait, look, Frankie Kazarian once again with an answer and attack to the leg. Look out!
Cover, feet on the ropes.
Wow.
Kazarian's beaten Joe Hendry.
No, he cheated. He's a cheater. His feet were on the ropes. That's cheating. Come on.
Like it or not, vindication.
Uh-oh.
The self-proclaimed king of TNA.
Joe Hendry gave it everything he had tonight. Frankie Kazarian found an opening. Attacked the left leg of Joe Hendry and cheated to win.
Yeah, cheated to win, yeah.
Is this your king?
Yeah, that's all he's been doing. That fucking cheater.
Frankie, you picked up the victory, but let's just be honest, that was anything but a clear win. What do you have to say for yourself?
That's called winning, dummy. Something that Joe Hendry.
No, he said the match worse.
Dummy, yeah.
Isn't that right?
Now you better run.
And Hendry piling out of the ring, going after Kazarian, but an injured left leg. You can understand how ticked off Hendry was coming in it tonight. Hearing Kazarian run his mouth, Hendry wasn't going to stand for it.
Can you imagine how disappointed Joe Hendry must be getting back onto this foot?
On the same night where Trick Williams will defend the TNA World Championship in our main event.
Oh, Matt Cardona. Whoa, you don't gotta get up. You don't gotta get up. You're just the guy that I'm looking for because, bro, from one bro to another, I know that you are the special guest referee in my match tonight. And I just, you know, I kind of thought there was a way we could maybe align our interests together. You know what I'm talking about? Yep, right there. There we go. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. That's for you. I know you like money.
Wait a minute.
What do you? Yep. Uh-huh.
I mean,
Look at that.
I'm not going to turn down free money, bro.
Hey, you know what? I knew
Nah.
that you wouldn't. It all adds up. But listen, maybe, just maybe, if, I don't know, Victoria or
Maybe,
Tessa
just
were to
maybe, he
get
screws you
involved
anyways.
today, maybe you wouldn't see it. Cool gear. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's great. Ladies, come on. We got a big night. Woo!
Robert Stone paid off the referee stack in the deck against Santino.
Like Clay Davis said, I'll take anybody's money if they're giving it away.
Oh my God.
But coming up right now, let's turn our attention to the tag titles as the Nemets will defend against the Rascals
Let's
tonight.
take a look at the tag lines. This is the first time ever these two teams have met. The Rascals won a four-way matchup to become the #1 contenders to the TNA World Tag Team titles last week on Impact. And remember,
Alright guys, I will be... Oh, it's freaking out again. There it goes.
So that Nick and Ryan could become TNA
I will be right
World
back.
Tag Team Champions. We are set here at Against All Odds for the TNA World Tag Team Championship match.
can't lose this much. You
I'm
can't
back.
lose this much momentum early.
Nick's first two matches when he arrived at TNA were actually victories up against Trey Miguel and Zachary Wentz. The Rascals were attempting to kick Nemeth out of TNA early in his tenure.
Wait, what?
What's up?
Oh, nothing much.
Unsuccessful, however.
Still playing this stupid card store simulator.
Yeah, it's one of those games that's like stupid, but it's addicting.
In comes Trey Miguel.
Right?
Up against Nick Nemeth.
Here we go. Speaking of the Motor City Machine Guns, a little
Oh shit.
Covered, trying to win the titles, and a quick kick out there by Nick Nemeth.
And of course, you know, the Nemeths like to laud themselves as the best brother tag.
Well, it's just a good game.
Yeah,
It plays good. It plays good. It's well made. It has a lot of stuff in it.
In Tempe, Arizona, here tonight at the show supporting him.
Do you play any trading card games?
No, I don't.
Have you ever played them?
I know them. I played the Yu-Gi-Oh ones.
Okay, yeah. So you know.
I have played the Pokemon one, the various different versions I had.
Just because your brother doesn't love you doesn't mean
Even that weird one they had on the Game Boy Color.
have a real brotherly bond.
They made a
I want to stay away from that Thanksgiving too. As now the Rascals have found
big
the
old
opening that they were
pepper
looking
here.
for in the early moments of this matchup.
The Nemeths were on the wrong end of the main event last night on Impact. That six-man tag team matchup won by Slater, Hardy, and Santana. Here's the cover, twisting out of the corner, trying to win the titles in a kick out.
Get me that money.
Wentz showing some incredible athleticism here.
Knee right to the back. Ryan Nemeth getting the attention of our referee, Paige Principali. Wentz taking a shot at Nick Nemeth. Ryan attacking Wentz from behind.
That's all you need sometimes is that opening.
Yeah, sometimes you just need somebody to turn their back so you can clock in the back of the head. Super kick on the outside by Nick Nemeth. The referee was paying attention to Ryan Nemeth.
Yeah, and also
you can. Okay.
Nemeth. Nick Nemeth on the floor, just cleaning the clock of Zachary Wentz.
Trey Miguel does have to retreat back to his corner. Wentz has to get back in on his own. Title can only change hands via pinfall or submission.
Nick Nemeth nearly kicked that NASCAR-level mustache off the face of Zachary Wentz.
There's the cover and a kick out by Wentz. Surprised how little work Ryan Nemeth attempts to do in his professional life. He didn't just let Wentz sit out there and wait for a count out.
Look, they want to punish him. They want to show him what the best brother tag team in all of TNA history can do.
All of TNA history. You know the Hardys competed earlier on tonight.
Those kids are pretty good. Might have a bright future if they put the work in. But what I'm looking at right now is a championship pedigree that the Nemeths have started to build here, unlike any other.
Nick Nemeth is clearly having a lot of fun.
I mean, it's fun when you're the best. Trust me, I know.
Shot to the heart, trying to retain the championship, and a kick out there by Wentz.
Not a lot of oomph behind that kick out, though. Wentz is really starting to feel it.
So you don't find it underhanded at all
Nope.
that the Nemeths use their champion's prerogative and granted the Hardys their rematch in Canada at Under Siege, knowing full well that Jeff Hardy could not travel to Canada.
Look, I give the Nemeths a lot of credit for giving that match so quickly. Like, I mean, it was within weeks. I mean, normally some people wait months for their contractual rematches.
Yeah, the goodness of their hearts. In comes Ryan Nemeth.
Generous and talented.
That was Wentz. Ryan Nemeth mocking Trey Miguel. I mean, it's entirely possible. It's entirely possible.
But no, he's not. I saw his birth certificate. I confirm that. I do my research.
Oh, gosh.
I've seen photo albums.
Well, it could be doctored. AI does a lot of stuff nowadays. Oh, please. Now Nick Nemeth, drawing the attention of our referee, Paige Prinzavali. Ryan Nemeth with more illegal contact on Zachary Wentz. He's taking a hell of a beating at this point in the match.
Playing with the sandbox that's put out in front of him. The ref doesn't see it, it don't count. Wentz is in a bad way here, but oh!
Now Wentz.
Spoke too soon.
Wentz trying to fight out of the corner. That trademark toughness we've seen from Wentz for many years of professional wrestling. Trying to get to the corner, trying to make a tag to Trey Miguel. Nick Nemeth standing in between. Zachary Wentz in a tag. Trey Miguel is fresh, trying to get to Wentz.
Oh shit, come on.
Takes away the tag option.
Just in the nick of time. Like it or not, that was beautifully done.
And now dragging Wentz back into their corner. Tag made. Ryan Nemeth is legal. And Wentz has no tag option at this point in time.
Beautiful teamwork there from the champions. Is that enough?
Trying to retain and a kick out by Wentz.
Wentz has been absolutely obliterated here, but somehow continues to kick out, continues to stay in this fight. I'll give credit where it is due. Zachary Wentz is one tough SOB.
Driving Wentz face first into the top rope. Now be careful. They don't get disqualified.
They've been very careful so far. Plan so far worked pretty much to perfection. But wait, look out, look out!
The ropes, oh, and a knee right to the chin. Wentz has got an opening.
And he needs it. He needs it very badly. Trey Miguel desperately wants
Yeah, it named my card shop Hardboard Crack LLC.
Trey Miguel to meet Ryan Nemeth. Drop kick off of the top rope.
Miguel fired up here in the desert.
Miguel trying to quicken the pace against Ryan Nemeth. There he goes. Tag made. Wentz is legal.
And a double team. Boom! From the Rascals.
Code breaker and the neck breaker. Great combination. A running shooting star to win the titles.
Ah, come
Broken
on.
up by Nick Nemeth.
Just in the nick of time there. The combo offense continues.
An homage there to the ultimate finesser, Chris Bay.
Now the Rascals looking to take off.
Through the ropes, down go the champions.
Can they capitalize though?
Tag made. Trey Miguel's legal. Ryan Nemeth is down. Both the Rascals going up top.
Oh,
There's
shit.
the Meteora.
And the Swanton from Wentz.
Cover to win the titles.
Oh.
And Ryan Nemeth somehow
Come
kicked
on.
out.
Ryan Nemeth digs down deep.
You ain't kidding.
Put some respect on Ryan Nemeth's name. The senton and the knee combo, but Nemeth kicks out.
I have a newfound respect for Ryan Nemeth.
Yes! It's on air!
It'll go away in a moment. Don't worry.
It'll go away in a moment. What the fuck?
The action continuing.
Ryan Nemeth trying to fight out of the corner.
Oh shit.
Taking off his footing.
Oh, you're
By
fucked.
Zachary Wentz.
Look at this.
Oh, and there's Nick Nemeth to protect his brother.
Look out though, Miguel off the top!
Oh, everybody goes down hard.
What a combination in this tag team title matchup.
Take a look back here. Miguel off
That
the
was
top.
kind of cool, actually.
And everybody went down in a heap.
incredible action.
I'm gonna say you can't say that on my stream. What the fuck?
Slugfest breaking out in the middle of the ring.
It's an all-out dogfight for the TNA World Tag Team titles and Against All Odds.
Oh shit.
Wentz and Nick Nemeth on the floor, but wait.
Shoulders down. Ryan Nemeth is a handful of tights, but a kick out from Miguel. I'm going for the DDT, and he got it. Is it enough?
Planted.
Trying to retain, and a kick out there by Miguel.
And Ryan Nemeth can't believe it.
The Nemeth trying to close this thing out. Go for a combination. Ooh, Wentz protecting Miguel.
And now the Rascals again starting to heat up.
Oh, drop kick right to the face. Wentz taking out the Nemeth. Spine buster.
Oh, and now setting him up.
Super kick. Could this be the end of the tag team champions? Oh, and they were setting up for freedom to the Lions. Nick Nemeth prevented it. Oh, and Miguel nearly won the title there if it weren't for Nick.
Kick right to the back of the head, and now primed.
Danger zone.
The crowd.
Now the big Hollywood ending. Cover. The Nemeth beat the Rascals.
Here are your winners, and still the TNA World Tag Team Champions.
All right.
Ryan and Nick.
They did what they came to do by doing whatever they had to do. And like it or not, the Hollywood Hunks are still your chance. As you take a look here, it was that danger zone. And then the big, bold, beautiful Hollywood ending from the Nemeths in combo to retain the titles.
The Nemeths remain the TNA World Tag Team Champions tonight and Against All Odds. Well, right now I want to take you back to something that was captured earlier on today during the photo shoot for TNAmerch.com right here at the Mullet Arena.
Hey TNA fans, it's the Wild Child Jody Threat here. Just wanted to let you know that tonight and tonight only, you can get 20% off your entire order at TNAmerch.com. All you need to do is use promo code Jody20. That's right. Oh, come on, man. Chill. What?
Did you do this? Did you do this? Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. Come on. Listen, you gotta get out of here. All the blood, all the sweat, all the tears, everything I've done for this place belongs to me. Was it you? Was that you? Listen, you gotta go. You gotta get out of here right now. The TNA World Champion is some NXT punk. Some punk. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Huh? What the fuck?
Worth it? Is it worth
What
it?
are we doing?
If it's worth it. What are you yapping about? Was this you? Wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Okay, so now we're friends. Well, I don't want to be your friend either. Now we're friends. But I hear you over here talking. You want to ask, is it worth it? The blood you've spilled? I've spilled blood too. Barbed wire massacre, one of the most legendary matches to happen in TNA wrestling history. Is it worth it? Hell yeah, it's worth it. I feel it pumping through my veins, just like you. You think I'm not mad that an NXT guy has the TNA World Championship? I'm gonna go about it the right way. So Eric, get your stuff together and bounce. It was you. Hey, come on. It was you. You gotta go. Come on. Hey, Eric. Come on. Eric, come on. You know I'm right. Hey, you know I'm right. Come on. You know I'm right. Come on.
Okay.
They
again, that took place earlier on today.
Okay.
Eric Young is formally under investigation per Anthem Sports and Entertainment after attacking a fan last night on Impact. Well, right now it is time to decide who will be the official Director of Authority in TNA Wrestling. Matt Cardona is the special guest referee. Santino Marella faces Robert Stone.
This will be fucking interesting. So we'll see how this goes.
My name is Robert Stone, and you, Santino, are officially under review. If you make one mistake, I'll be reporting it.
I'm the liaison between NXT and TNA. You come from a wrestling family, and that may have gotten you through the front door. My family name, we built the foundation for the damn house. I took my family's legacy and I turned it to diamonds.
I want Tessa at Under Siege.
Santino, that's the first great idea that I've heard you have.
You look in my eyes. If you or Tessa try to make an example out of Ariana and you try to hurt her, I'm not going to be Santino Marella, the Director of Authority. Look at me now. I'm going to be Santino Marella, the father. I'm stepping down as Director of Authority for only one day. Because I'm going to be reinstated after I destroy Robert Stone's act. You better be ready to go through hell. Because the only way you're going to win is over my dead body.
Please welcome the special guest referee, Matt Cardona!
Cardona never met a payday he turned down. Earlier on this evening, we saw Robert Stone pay off Cardona to look the other way if Tessa Blanchard or Victoria Crawford got involved, or even if Robert Stone did something illegal. The fix is in, Ray Wall.
I mean, to be fair, he just said he liked free money.
Yeah, he didn't actually mean that he was going to do anything about it.
And the sheriff is here.
Accompanied by Victoria Crawford and Tessa Blanchard, Sheriff Stone looks to officially take control of TNA Wrestling.
For weeks now, the authority here in TNA has been officially under review of that man, Robert Stone, at the behest of authorities we don't know about, but it's all on the line here tonight.
Santino Marella said earlier on tonight that Robert Stone doesn't want the responsibility of being the Director of Authority. He wants the clout. Santino Marella tonight is fighting for his job. He's fighting for TNA Wrestling, but he's fighting for his family. The fact that his daughter, Ariana Grace from NXT, has gotten mixed up in this has made him absolutely sick. You can see that expression on Santino's face. He means business tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and will determine the official TNA
Oh, we have to do a whole thing for this? Oh, that's funny. Come on, we have to actually have that's a what the fuck? TNA.
and Victoria Crawford, Robert Stone.
You don't announce the people on the as the managers either in that. I mean, come on.
Accompanied to the ring by Miss NXT.
Yeah, you don't say who's accompanied by when you're. All right, whatever.
This has gotten very personal for Santino Marella over the last several weeks. I've seen him heated in these exchanges like I've never seen him before, and I've known the man a long time. It's about more than just the job at this point.
Well, Matt Cardona is the special guest referee. He's checking Robert Stone for weapons. There seems to be a protrusion.
What the fuck?
You gotta check it out. Look at it. And oh, look at that.
What is that? Oh, this is fucking funny.
Earlier, at least Cardona is calling it out.
Yeah, if you take the money and then I actually go against you.
He paid him. We don't know if he paid him off. Matt Cardona has a very high rate.
Santino Marella
Is that a part of a broomstick?
I think you're right.
A mop?
Not part of a broomstick.
At least he was honest about it.
And the bell has rung. We're about to find out who TNA's Director of Authority will be here at Against All Odds. And immediately Robert Stone, like a coward, dives out of the ring.
Look, like anybody else, he's controlling the pace here.
There's no timeouts in wrestling, and also you can get counted off for standing out there. Yeah, start counting, ref. It'll be over easily.
I heard he's been training in the Stone Dungeon, getting ready for this. He's in the best shape. Look at him. He's in the best shape of his life.
I know he owns a chain of F-45s, so he's probably been working very hard in that capacity. Meanwhile, Santino Marella does zone training in mixed martial arts, all sorts of combat sports at his own backyard academy in the greater Toronto area, and is regularly competing in pro wrestling.
Yeah, but you said Robert Stone has F-45s. That's 3 times faster than an F-15.
And Stone gets to the bottom rope to break up the submission. Cardona, the referee, all over that early.
Look, you gotta love a referee who's refereeing in full wrestling gear.
Yeah, it's a different move.
Look, he's always ready. He's never not
always
ready.
ready to be the referee.
And now Stone, takes an early advantage here with Santino Marella.
Last time we saw an outright battle for the Director of Authority position. Hold up. All the way back to 2004. The infamous Don Callis and Eric Watts match here in TNA Wrestling.
Now, we relive that struggle again. As Stone sliding to the outside, trying to get breathing room, but I don't think he's getting any.
And why would Santino Marella give him any breathing room? Earlier on tonight, Robert Stone said he was going to make Ariana his maid after he becomes the Director of Authority.
He's got to keep her employed.
Oh, what a big shot right to the midsection.
And oh, God.
Stone and Santino spilling out into the crowd here on the campus of Arizona State University. Our referee is Matt Cardona, so he's
clearly letting it go.
A lot of referees' discretion here.
Cardona's discretion, and oh! Right on his Robert Stones.
Went from Robert Stone all the way back to Robbie E.
It's a high E. And Santino was reveling and just beating the crap out of Robert Stone in front of the people he's out here to represent.
Bringing Stone back into the impact zone. Victoria Crawford and Tessa Blanchard with a vested interest in Stone becoming Director of Authority. Slowing up Santino Marella. Matt Cardona saw all of it, but is choosing not to eject them.
And it's all up to his discretion here, to your point. We already did see
Blanchard and Crawford attacking Santino.
The ref, you suck. The ref does fucking suck.
Injury report presented by BioFlex.
We very clearly saw that, but out here she's looking very capable right now.
Oh yes, suffering from TMJ. Sternum first into the top turnbuckle. Goes Santino Marella. Here's my question. Robert Stone works for NXT. He doesn't work for this company. I know it on good authority. Nobody in Anthem Sports and Entertainment called out Robert Stone, said, oh, let's give you a job. See if you be director of authority. I think ultimately this entire situation, Robert Stone made it up. You know how he constantly would say, well, the higher up said this, the higher up said that. He never proved it. Show me the evidence. Never did it. He's potentially going to talk his way and buy his way into a job that actually means something.
The evidence is that he said things and people listened. You gotta love
So he's a liar.
I gotta try that sometime. Tom, leave.
Off feet. Buckles the elbow. Here's the cover to become the director of authority and a kick out at 2. Matt Cardona.
That was a little fast count. Come on.
Bret Hart there from Robert Stone. What are you laughing at? There's a picture-perfect forearm.
Yeah, just like Bret Hart.
Now Stone in firm control of Santino here.
Back suplex there by Santino Marella, breaking things up here against Robert Stone.
Ooh, Robert Stone might have a busted lip there, courtesy of Santino Marella in this matchup. Stone is literally bleeding for TNA.
He's bleeding for himself. He doesn't care about this company, even if he did work here a long time ago.
Wait
and remember, the Cobra is legal. Oh, Tessa Blanchard running off with the Cobra.
Well, yeah.
The man is useless without his snake. Wait
a minute, cover! Cardona, what's he gonna do? Santino got his shoulder up.
He didn't count.
No. Good. Good.
He saw the feet on the ropes, but
he was conflicted for a second, but making the choice.
He got paid by Robert
Oh,
Stone.
shit.
Genuinely surprised Matt Cardona's not going along with Stone.
Well, it's over.
Shoulders down.
Oh.
That almost backfired
Almost.
big time on Stone there.
Stone and Santino down in the middle of the ring.
Same idea here. Who can get back to their feet, back to the advantage?
Sheriff Stone reaching for his badge.
Wait a second. Bad intentions with that badge.
Like Cardona preventing Stone.
Cardona really living up to calling this down the middle.
Now Victoria Crawford with the axe kick. Cardona didn't see it. Stone,
are you kidding?
Is he the director of authority? No.
Just two.
Just in the nick of time. Santino saves his chances.
Take a look back here. The axe kick by Victoria Crawford behind Cardona's back. Stone nearly took advantage and won the DOA job.
Now Stone just trying to toy with Santino here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Santino coming back to life here.
Santino knows what he's fighting for TNA Wrestling, for his daughter, Ariana Grace, for families everywhere who build lives together through professional wrestling.
Oh my God!
Classic Santino! Victoria Crawford trips up Santino. Cardona's all over it. Ariana Grace chasing off Crawford. Oh, and a low blow. God, could this be it?
No.
Cover. Oh, and a kick out by Santino. Cardona was slow on the count.
And Stone is none too pleased. with all the distractions on the outside. The low blow from Robert Stone.
And Cardona, again, I think he's had a crisis of conscience.
I didn't know he had one.
Same. Clearly, Stone's payoff was not enough to throw Cardona.
And Crawford again up on the apron, but wait.
Ariana Grace trying to help out her father. Ariana Grace once again. Down goes Stone.
Good thing a cameraman wasn't there. Fuck you, cameraman.
A little bit of payback.
Yeah, fuck the cameraman. He wasn't over there.
Oh, and down goes Stone.
And look out. Now there's the headbutt.
Oh, wait a minute. Blanchard ran off with the Cobra.
Oh, wait. Ariana. She got a backup Cobra.
Now it's over.
Santino is the director of authority.
Here is your winner, Santino Marella.
Yeah,
Spectacle, but Santino.
cameraman, you might want to not be in that spot there. Huh, you might get canceled for that.
Let's take a look back at this matchup. Robert Stone and Santino Marella. The Cobra was legal for this matchup, and despite Stone's best efforts, Santino still managed to get the win. Boom! The Cobra! From all the way in Mississauga to right here in Tempe.
It is official once again that Santino Marella calls the shots here in TNA Wrestling. There must be so much relief.
A step in the right direction for TNA Wrestling tonight and against all odds, considering what is at stake in our main event, the TNA World Championship.
Santino, you are the man of the moment. You just defeated Robert Stone in the middle of that ring, and more importantly, you get to keep your job here in TNA Wrestling. How do you feel? How do you feel?
Arizona, we did it! I feel fantastic. I feel like I'm on cloud 10. And look, I know earlier I said I dedicated to the families at home, but I want to know I also dedicated to everybody here tonight. I heard all your support. I felt all your support, and without you, I don't know if I could have did it. So I thank you. I'm going to continue to do the best job I can for this company, for this locker room, and for these fans. I love you guys so much, you don't even know. Thank you so much.
Nice.
On a pivotal night for this company, with the TNA World Championship hanging in the balance in our main event, this is a step in the right direction, repelling Robert Stone and securing this company's future with Santino Marella at the helm
Dick Stone,
as our
yeah.
director of authority.
You can get rid of his ass.
Has been sent packing. Marella is back in charge.
Well, ladies
Nice.
and gentlemen, the next time that we come to you live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus, it'll be Slammiversary.
Slammiversary.
There's something special about TNA wrestling.
Yeah, let's just copy WrestleMania and call it Slammiversary.
Event that no one's ever gonna want to miss.
The entire world is watching.
The sky's the limit for TNA Wrestling.
And this is our chance to make a statement.
TNA Wrestling presents Slammiversary, Sunday, July 20th on pay-per-view.
Ooh.
We cannot wait to get to the UBS Arena on Long Island for Slammiversary. Get your tickets now via TNAWrestling.com, and the road to Slammiversary kicks off this Thursday on Impact.
That's right. You saw them returning to TNA right here tonight. You will see the inspiration will be back on TNA Impact in action for the first time in 3 years.
Can't wait for that this Thursday night on TNA Impact. But now it is time for our main event, representing TNA Wrestling.
Oh yeah, here we go. We got our main event. Sweet.
Representing NXT, it's Trick Williams. The TNA World Championship is on the line. The future of this company was drastically altered at WWE Battleground.
This could completely change the landscape of the industry. It is time for history. Face first on the TNA World title. Trick shot. That time under the jaw. Oh my God! What happened here tonight will echo through eternity.
All of us here in TNA Wrestling are still reeling from the events at WWE Battleground.
It is now Trick and A.
Something going on beneath the surface, Trick. You're not calm. You're cracking already. And that's because you're built on hype, not heart. You were not born to win.
Yo, champion of TNA, I really do feel bad. It's not about Joe Hendry no more. It's not about Elijah.
It all starts within. That's where legends begin.
It's time for a rebrand.
I've been in the trenches. Went to war with so-called wrestling gods.
I'm gonna take your fans. I'm gonna take your brand. And it's probably gonna make you sick, man.
So bring the championship belt. I'll baptize you both in my light. Bring that TNA championship home to stay. Find out why in TNA we walk this way.
Let's take a look at the tail of the tape here at Against All Odds. Trick Williams was able to retain under controversy this past Tuesday night live on NXT against Mike Santana with the involvement of First Class. He goes up against Elijah, who's 8-2 in TNA since the debut back in February. He's seeking his first major championship victory in professional wrestling. Tonight, TNA Wrestling is behind Elijah. Can he take back our world championship from Trick Williams?
Hello, I am Elijah.
Yeah, I wonder how this is gonna work. See how this goes down. How the ending's gonna be. The fuck.
And I have one question for everybody here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elijah? Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, Trick Williams is going to find out what everybody here knows, because I am bringing the TNA Championship home to stay, because in TNA, we walk this way. I said in TNA, we walk this way. Let's do it.
I'll follow as they lead me to the dark side of the road.
This is just the second world title match of Elijah's career, the only other one being a three-way match for the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship last year. Considering the roads traveled for Elijah, he has been World Championship material for a long time. Tonight he has extra motivation. Can Elijah pull this off for TNA Wrestling?
He has all the motivation in the world. The That said, given the epic shift in the landscape of TNA, he also has all that pressure. He is carrying the locker room on his back. Will he rise to the moment, or will he break? The pressure is all on Elijah.
I've ever seen someone so disingenuous. Come run your mouth.
He's happy to talk about it, you know that?
Oh, he's happy to talk about it. He actually bothered to show up for work. You know who
He actually bothered to show up for work. Yeah, he didn't show up for a while.
Showed up. Even Kenny Omega showed up. This guy didn't bother to show up to this company for 2 weeks. He didn't give a damn about this company. He doesn't care about the prestigious lineage of the TNA World Championship. Trick cares about Trick. That Trick and a BS. I don't want to hear any of it.
There's no doubt about it. He's his own biggest fan. And he's accomplished something very few have. The only person in WWE history to hold a TNA title.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the TNA World Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 231 pounds, Elijah. And his opponent from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the TNA World Champion, Trick Williams.
That is what it is all about. It is about the opportunity to bring that championship home where so many feel it truly belongs.
It does belong here.
The one person who doesn't is the current champion.
18 years
Yeah,
ago,
he never
the
showed up for
TNA
2
Hall of
weeks.
Famer Kurt Angle became the first TNA World Champion. Since then, it's been held by the likes of Sting, Jeff Jarrett, Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, as recently as Josh Alexander, and Joe Hendry, who took the championship to new heights and lost it at WWE Battleground to Trick Williams, who cheated that night, by the way, to win the title.
He did.
And let's not forget what happened this past Tuesday night on NXT. We really still don't completely understand if there is a deep relationship between First Class and Trick Williams. Exactly how that transpired, we don't know.
We don't know if it's premeditated. We don't know if, look, we know AJ Francis, maybe he's just trying to strike first and get in good with the current champion.
Well, earlier on tonight, we saw the First Class penthouse. Mike Santana crashed that. He took out KC Navarro, but AJ Francis assaulted Mike Santana from behind with a champagne bottle. Mike Santana was being checked out by our medical staff, potentially for a concussion. He put his hands on Dr. Asa Andrew. I understand that TNA officials are looking into the matter. There might be fines coming for Mike Santana. So Santana's been removed from the building, to my knowledge. Meanwhile, Joe Hendry competed against Frankie Kazarian earlier on tonight. Joe Hendry sustained a leg injury in the process. I know he's being evaluated backstage. There are a lot of people with a vested interest in the outcome of this matchup on our roster right now. But Elijah's the one who's got to get in there and prove what he said earlier on tonight, that Trick is built on height, not heart.
No doubt about it. But look, you can't take it away from him. He's an incredible athlete. He's gotten to where he's gotten on a lot of skill. Yeah, it's a lot of flash. Yeah, it's an ego the size of the sun. And that's what winning the TNA World title was all about. I don't disagree. But somebody's got to take it from him. He ain't going to give it back.
Well, now Elijah, look at this. Clobbering Trick Williams out on the apron. Elijah to the outside. Elijah understands the magnitude, not only of the opportunity, but of the task at hand, the mission for Elijah.
And that is a lot of pressure to be on the back of one man, to carry the hopes of an entire brand, an entire locker room. There's no easy feat. What is planned by Elijah here? Got Trick lined up. Is it right where he wants him?
Elijah on the move and a drive-by knee by the Notorious Attraction. You can see backstage members of the TNA roster watching Elijah trying to capture the championship.
Everybody waiting on bated breath for the outcome. You even see the former champion Joe Hendry there. Joe Hendry, who's gone on record as saying, this is Elijah's moment, and I support him in this endeavor.
Our confirmed Director of Authority, Santino Marella, watching. Zaya Brookside, hell, even the tag team champions, the Nemitz. Nick Nemitz been very outspoken on social media about Trick Williams being champion. Oh, and the knees there by Elijah.
Beautifully done.
Hook to the leg and a kick out by Williams.
Does Elijah have the answer for Trick Williams here? So far,
I'm sure how good my business is doing.
Yeah.
I think I should be able to buy that license.
Now Williams out of the corner, trying to create a little bit of space. Oh, and a trick kick right to the face.
Beautifully done there, right on the button. Can't take that away from the champion.
Williams, full mount here. Big right-handed shots here on Elijah, and the champion trying to wear out the challenger. Oh, and a flapjack face first. Down goes Elijah. Williams trying to retain.
Oh,
and a
shit.
kick out.
That flapjack right on to the TNA World title that Joe Hendry suffered and would be lined up for Trick Williams to hit the trick shot and win that title.
Back at Battleground, that's how it all went down. Trick Williams took his opportunities to cut corners plenty that night. Williams, a blistering chop across the chest of Elijah. On Elijah, Elijah blocking.
And now paying it back tenfold here.
What is with the crowd?
Trick Williams
Just start randomly chatting random things now.
levels Elijah center of the ring. Looking for the cover. Trying to put this thing away, and a kick out by Elijah. So I take nothing away from the athlete, Trick Williams, two-time NXT champion, former NXT North American champion. But once he couldn't quite put it together, trying to reclaim the NXT championship, what happened? He got bitter. He started making excuses, complaining, blaming the fans. He turned into a whiny you-know-what, in the words of Joe Hendry. And ultimately, when Hendry and Obafemi embarrassed Trick Williams on NXT, Trick set out on this vendetta to humiliate Hendry and take the TNA World Championship out of spite.
Spite is a powerful, powerful motivator. like it or not. And it was apparently exactly the one needed by Trick Williams to make some damn history.
That's disgusting. Oh, now Trick Williams ripping away the turnbuckle pad.
Clearly some more plans on the mind of Trick Williams there.
A referee, Daniel Spencer, warning Williams. Down goes Williams. Elijah out of the corner. Hold on a second, up onto the shoulders. Look at the strength!
Absolutely incredible.
Cover to retain, and a kick out by Elijah.
And could Trick Williams be getting frustrated a little bit with Elijah staying in this fight?
Elijah sent off of the ropes. And for another leg lariat there. Elijah off of the ropes, able to level Trick Williams. And an opportunity now for Elijah to get back in this thing.
That's a huge opening, and one that Elijah needed.
Remember, it was Elijah on NXT a number of weeks ago, competed in an NXT Championship #1 Contenders Battle Royal match. He eliminated Trick Williams from that very matchup. Familiarity between these two, past and present.
Now, finding a second wind here.
Inverted atomic drop. Williams caught middle of the ring. Chopped there by Elijah. Trying to pick up the pace. A big boot. And down goes Trick.
Elijah turning it up here late in the game.
Elijah with a running forearm shiver. Oh, and the twisting neck breaker. Hook to the inside leg to win back the TNA World title and a kick out.
Turning Trick Williams inside out. Now what more does Elijah have left to put Trick away?
Now Williams able to get away for just a moment. Elijah, hold on, caught up onto the shoulders. Oh, catches Williams. Is it time for Williams to drift away? Do we have a new champion? Oh, the right shoulder up in time.
Just barely, right in the nick of time. The resilience of Trick Williams shining through.
You can even see Elijah there shaking his head. He understands the ability Trick Williams has. Chance of TNA here tonight in the greater Phoenix area, trying to support Elijah at Against All Odds, trying to cheer on Elijah to bring back our World Championship.
Ooh, stiff kick, stiff boot there.
Oh, wait a minute. Elijah able to counter.
Thinking bookend, there it is.
Did he get enough of it? Off the bookend, and a kick out by Elijah. Elijah won't quit.
And the frustration building in the TNA World Champion.
We know how Trick Williams is. If he doesn't get what he wants, he throws a tantrum. Here's the cover. Elijah was able to stay in this thing after the bookend.
Elijah may have kicked out, but that is an opening for Trick Williams now to take control once again. Forth. A slugfest here.
Oh, wait a minute, Elijah. He tried to get ahead of Trick Williams there. Trick got him with the kick. Oh, look at the raw strength of Elijah. Williams go for a spin. The champion's down.
Not enough.
Hook to the inside leg. Williams kicks out.
Great work there from Elijah. Take another look here, spinning the champ around and flattening him, but still not quite enough to put Williams away.
Back to live action. The match continues. Williams trying to surprise Elijah in a kick out. Well, now Elijah going for a backslide, trying to win the TNA World title in a kick out.
Back and forth here on the back end.
Sunset flip, trying to press the shoulders down. Williams able to kick out. Elijah off of the ropes. On a pop-up punch.
And Elijah sent all the way out of the ring.
And now Williams was going for a baseball slide, it looked like. And now Elijah caught him on the outside with a twisting neck breaker.
But he's got to get the champ in the ring. He's got to get Williams into the center of the canvas if he wants to beat him. And he brings the title home.
Williams back inside. Champion's advantage. Elijah trying to close this thing out. Trying to bring back the TNA World Championship. Trick Williams is down.
Can this be it? Huge elbow drop from Elijah.
Is it enough? Is it enough? Oh, Trick Williams kicked out at 2.
Just barely though. But just barely was enough that time.
Heavy impact with the elbow drop here from Elijah. Look at this. Precision by Elijah, dropping all of his frame there on the chest and neck of Trick Williams, but the champion is still in it.
Both guys here digging deep into the playbook to find what it's going to take to walk out of here with gold.
Now Elijah trying to figure out what he has to do to put away Trick Williams. Going up to the top turnbuckle to go get him.
Wait. Oh.
Wait a minute. See that on the back of the screen?
It's AJ Francis.
AJ Francis, who attacked Santana from behind with a champagne bottle. The knee strike wasn't enough. AJ Francis is out here. I think he said, "I got you," to Trick Williams. Now Elijah's trying to muscle up Trick Williams. Oh, wait a minute, Francis tripped up Elijah. Cover.
Wait.
Oh, and a kick out.
Just barely. Francis playing once again an integral role in this championship matchup.
An integral role. He betrayed TNA Wrestling on Tuesday, and he's furthering that tonight.
Paying dividends for Trick Williams.
And now Elijah takes out Francis.
That means he's got to take his eyes off Trick Williams. Grab Elijah's guitar.
And Elijah, to your point, is focused on Francis, realizes he's got to take him out of the equation. Francis face first into the steel post.
Hold up. Wait a second.
Whoa! Taking a swing at Elijah with the guitar. Elijah.
Oh, wait.
Disarming Trick.
Wait a second. You don't want to get disqualified. Not in a title match.
Elijah, think about the championship and a referee trying to take the guitar. Francis handed the title belt to Williams.
Wait.
Oh my God, not like this.
Are you kidding me?
The referee didn't see it. Oh, Elijah kicked out. Come on, Elijah.
Much to the chagrin of Francis and Williams, the ruse did not work.
Come on, Elijah. Trick Williams, go for the trick shot. Elijah able to sidestep it. Back elbow
shadow there by Trick Williams.
And wait, no!
Oh, the exposed turnbuckle from earlier in the match.
By the tights into the buckle and boom!
The trick shot. By hook or by crook, Trick Williams retains.
Here is your winner, and still the TNA World Champion, Trick Williams.
Every little bit of assistance required.
AJ Francis has a lot of explaining to do. Face first into the exposed turnbuckle when Elijah. It was Trick Williams who ripped away the turnbuckle pad earlier on in the matchup, hit the trick shot, and retained the TNA World Championship in a TNA ring, no less.
AJ Francis and First Class have a vested interest in Trick Williams.
I'll say this. Pride comes before the fall.
Oh my god. Oh. That sucks for TNA. Huh? I wanted to exit full screen. Alright.
Jeez.
Jesus. Do not know what we're doing now. Went down there for some reason instead of going up here. There we go. Alright guys, we're gonna get out of here. We'll be here tomorrow. We'll have the Xbox showcase. Well yeah, TNA is still screwed. We'll see how long this takes. I'll have to fuck with this some more, so I might fuck with it here when we're done with the stream. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. We'll be doing the same thing. We'll probably be watching some WWE Money in the Bank, maybe AAA as well. Maybe Xbox. We'll be doing this Xbox showcase for sure, guys. So we did get the avatar to stop glitching out. So if I do that, it like does that. Alright, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. That's early tomorrow too.